Hello, 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 everybody. How are you guys doing? Okay, technically, I might be a minute late, but it is what it is. How is everyone doing on this fine day? I hope you guys are well. What on earth? No! Are you kidding me? Well, you guys probably heard that. I have had my iPad charging all night, only to find out my iPad was not at all charging throughout the night. Well, that sucks. How is everyone doing right now? How is everyone doing? Oh boy. That is frustrating. I open up my iPad because I'm like, I might want to watch it. Yep. My watch wasn't charging either. Nothing was charging. Well, that's you hate to see that. Sear Scissor, Meme Lord, for real. How are you guys all doing today? I'm surprised. Did notifications not go out? Because it would appear that not many people are here at the moment. Oh, hello, Noah. Noah, that's an interesting take you have there. No, I'm gonna remove that second message, cause that one's a little sus, but oh boy. Meme Lord, how are you doing? How are you doing today? I hope things are well. Okay. Noah, interesting. You're back after 4 days? I appreciate it. Okay, yeah. I'm checking on my phone. I don't think notifications went out. That's, interesting. I guess we might have to wait for them. Why does my voice sound so weird right now? I don't know what's going. Sorry about that, noise that it just made. Alright. So let's flip it around. I don't know what. Yeah, I'm checking. Notifications have not gone out for this stream, but I hope you guys are enjoying it. You've been on the Discord, though? I appreciate it. Mr. Death, how are you doing? Okay, so, well, I'll go to sleep first, and then I'll show off what we have done today. Or not today, what we did last night. You're playing, you're not gay? Alright, no, I figured as much. So we're gonna go to sleep first. I have a couple of ideas for some things we could build today, aside from a tower, because y'all know I want to build a tower. What's poppin', Mr. Person Guy? How are you doing? Yeah, why on earth is no notification going out? I am so confused, but is there anything I can do on YouTube's end to send out a notification? I am very confused. Hello, what's poppin', everybody? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Apparently YouTube just doesn't want to tell anybody that I'm doing a stream at the moment. So, it is what it is. If people don't want to see... Yeah. No idea. There's nothing on my end that I can change to get... Did you guys get notifications for it? Oh, you just got a notification? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say. It's a little late. Oh, there it is. Yeah, 12 seconds ago I got a notification. Okay. That's so weird. That's, like, I don't want to be like, oh, YouTube's trying to suppress me or something, but that's so weird. I've been going for a couple of minutes now. And they only just sent the notification. Not sure why that is, but how is everyone doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I went back, and I know yesterday I was saying, like, oh, I don't want to name anything. You know, I want to check the comments. But in all honesty, right, when I said, you know, if you leave a comment on the video, I'll name a couple of people's. I have named far more than I said I was going to. Where on earth do I put the diorite? There's a diorite thing, isn't there? There, I'll just throw it in there with that. Wait a minute, that didn't go in. What'd I throw in? I threw a steak in there? Idiot. So we named quite a few dogs. Last night was a bit of a weird night. I hopped on Discord. For those of y'all who are in the Discord, I actually hopped in and was talking to people for a while. Namely my friends, but a couple other people hopped in. Weird thing, I will get to that in a little bit. First of all, hello Endergav, hello Electric, hello Cindy, hello 730, hello Hector, hello Husky. Hello, Cohen. Samuel. Cindy again. Olivia, how are you doing? Foster. Memily. Que pasa? Memily, I don't speak Spanish. I'm sorry. Oh, boy. Willie. Preposterous. Katie. Mr. Pie. How are you guys doing? So first things first, I want to show off the dogs that I named. I didn't name a ton of them because I'm at 70. I can name another one because that's the thing. I got to try and stay at level 69. Where is it? Yeah, the war room. So the war room, I named 2 dogs, right? I'm so mad that I just did that. It took me like 2 minutes to get each one of these on their stupid seat. Whatever. I named one Hades after, I think it was Prison Mike who told me to do it. And then I named another one. What? I could have sworn I named 2. Oh, yeah, there we go. I was going to say, I named another one Orion. So, great suggestions. I like those. And then I believe we named, let's see, we named one in the kitchen. I named it Chili. It's Chili Dog. Beautiful. You love to see it. Memily. He's lying. Memily, no, I would never. No, I'll be honest. Yes, we did have a bit of a dog mishap a couple of times because, Jaden and a couple of people donated and told me I had to. So, I'm sorry, Memily. Rod already threatened to hurt me when we get back to school. I'm very sorry. That hotel reminds me of the hotel for dogs. You do love to see it. Baron, what's poppin'? Memily, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I knew you were gonna be mad. And President Mike, you little rat. I told you not to tell. I said, keep this between us. And what do? Loose lips sink ships, my guy. What president you are. Alright, so we have Athena. And then her dogs, I named one Advilidus because I just thought that was funny. It's named after Advil, if you can't tell, because somebody named themselves Advil. We have Diogenes, Prometheus, and did I name you? I did not name you. Alright, so we can name one right now. Also, Memily, I know I killed some, but I bred way more dogs than we had to begin with. So, like, there's a net gain! I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I might have a mushroom named after you. Do I? Or a mushroom. I might have a mushroom. Yeah. Let's grab a name tag. What do we want to name a dog? Just so that I can get back to the correct number. Thank you, Mike. Memily, I'm sorry. Memily, are you happier knowing this information? Stall, what's poppin'? Quicks, how you doing? You want to see building? We will get to building momentarily. I just wanted to go over... What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna need a moment. I went to open my sparkling ice, and there's very much so sparkling ice on my keyboard now. Oh boy. That's what I deserve. Let's be honest. That's what I deserve for what I did to those dogs. Okay. Sparkling ice is now off of my keyboard, hopefully. We will avenge the dogs. I know. Name it Pog Dog. That's not a bad name. Name one Paul. I'm looking for, like, look. I'm just gonna put it this way. I am not a huge fan of, like, Greek mythology and all that. But I'm an absolute simp for the names out of Greek mythology. So if you got any good ones, I'll name it that. But I appreciate the honesty. Memily, I'm sorry. Memily, do you want me to name a dog? Memily, how about this? I'll let you name the dog, because I feel terrible. Crap, I didn't get all the... if you didn't hear that, the sparkling ice just went everywhere. Oh my gosh. Punk Bears, what's poppin'? So what do we name it? Ares? I like Ares. Is he the god of war? Still mad about the pig. Okay, you guys, we literally didn't even kill the pig. We put a pig in a hole. Alright, Zeus is not a bad name. I do like Zeus. I'm thinking of, like, Prometheus, like, something like that. And it could be Greek or, like, you know, Mars is a cool name, too. Dooley should name one Sushi. You want me to name one Sushi, Memily? I'll name one Sushi for you. I'm sorry, Memily. This is not... In Sushi, can go up in the, he'll be one of the chefs. He'll be one of the chef boys. Chef Boyardee. Oh, you should name one Sushi. Yeah, okay. We're naming one Sushi, and he's gonna go up here, and then we can actually get started with the building. Where is... I think it's funny. I built this thing, like, a couple days ago, and I already forget what's where. There it is. Sushi and Chili Dog. Our two chefs. You'll love to see it. Alright. Now we can finally get started building. Or name one, I'm sorry for killing 10 of your brothers. Look, do we need to build a, we built a fox sanctuary. I literally built the Canine Institute. Oh, I didn't name it. That's right. I was gonna, no, wait, no, isn't that the Canine Institute over there? This one is, what if I put it there? This is K9 Tower. And then yesterday, the tower we made was, yeah, the tower that we made yesterday was the Canine Institute. Do we need, okay, guys, to make up for what I have done, do we need to build another dog-based building, like a memorial to the dogs? Is that what it's gonna take for you guys to forgive me? I'm very sorry. Achilles, I do like that name. Your friend Oscar, what's poppin'? Name one Stuart. You've been on the stream for 4 days in a row. I was gonna say, I've seen you here a lot. What's poppin', Blaney? How you doing? I'm sorry that I hurt the dog. Also, if you see my inventory, I was messing around with my ender chest yesterday and put some of my enchanted apples back. So that when I inevitably die, I don't lose too many of them. If we're gonna do a dog memorial, I'm going to have to, like, go into survival or go into creative and try it out. Yes, make a shrine to dogs. Okay. So my idea for this, the one that I thought about after I kind of messed up and killed a bunch of dogs is... Ooh, Atlas. I like that name. Atlas is a good name. I might do that. Let's see. I'm gonna do stone. What are some of... Actually, no. What? I don't know what we'll use. We'll use blackstone for the pedestal. And then I need to get a dog, so... Wolf. Oh, I shouldn't have thrown the bone out. Bone. We're gonna make a statue that looks like a dog. That's what we'll do. Become my friend. There we go. So, that is going to be hard to replicate. That is going to be difficult to replicate. Maybe I look up Minecraft wolf statue. Or Minecraft, yeah, wolf statue. And see if they have a good one. Because I'm always just so bad. No, I don't want that. I want one that's, like, sitting. Oh, that one's kind of neat. Okay, my issue is a lot of these are just huge. And that's too big for me. Maybe we'll do, instead of, like, an actual wolf, what if we did, like, an eternal flame? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What if we did just like an eternal flame to make up for what we did to those boys? I'm sorry, alright? I feel immense regret for what I have done to the dogs. And then we'll make this like 3 high. Oh, you know what we can do? I've been looking for something to put on top of these, but I should not get excited about a memorial I have to make because I killed a bunch of dogs. But we could put this up on top of one of the mountains so that it's overlooking everything. So, pretty decent. Name one Olympia? Guys, okay, I swear, like, an Olympia, Atlas, stuff like that, go comment those on the video because I have been going through the video to try and get names, and, like, those are the types of names I love. Like, if it's not obvious, given the fact that I've named my dogs, like, what'd I name them? I named them, like, Odysseus and Apollo are probably my favorite ones. And then we get basalt. Polished basalt? Sure. Sure. So, maybe we'll do like that, and then go across here, and then down again. And if you're just joining us, I am planning out a memorial for the dogs that I killed yesterday. I might make an apology video for that. I make no promises because I suck at making videos, but... You're Trent Crane. Harry Potter's Minecraft dog. Is that just a way to make fun of me for my little mishap with the dogs? Okay. So, we'll have... Ooh, actually, you know what? No. Let me get the... I'm going to use soul soil just because it looks better. We'll use soul soil. And then let me get a flint and steel. Flint. We are going to make this boy expensive as all get out, okay? We are going to use diamond blocks, alright? Because I feel bad about what I did to these boys. Your wife left you for a 2007 Ford Focus? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Tucker. That's got to be rough. We may make it a little bit bigger. Alright, so we're going to do a ring of fire for the eternal flame that burns in our heart. I'm also thinking what I'll do is when I actually build it, I'll have the, like one of these types of things where it's like pushed in one. Something like that. Just because I want this to actually look good. Yeah, that's nice. And then what should we build out of the diamond? We could just do like a pillar. And then have like beacons on either side of it, just like shooting up. So well, it'll have to be 3 wide on the center. Is that good? That's kind of... How's that? Will that satiate it if I do... That's kind of boring. What do you guys think? You do suck at making videos. I know, Prison Mike. Thank you for saying that. Why are you speaking in all caps? I don't know. What do you guys think of this? Is that alright? I don't know how I feel about that. It's going to be... I want it to have diamonds somewhere. Just so that I actually feel the economic hurt from hurting them. Coffee! What's poppin'? What's up, Tended? How we doing, Splash? How are we doing, Splash? I did an elbow reveal. I did do an elbow reveal. That was a Gucci one. Tucker, are you alright? That's cool. Do a big bone. Hello, mother. Yes?
It was snowing.
It was snowing?
Yeah, I came to tell you that.
Woo!
So, in the real world. So.
We could add bone blocks. Mom, hold on. You want to see? We're making a dog memorial. We're gonna make a dog memorial. And I think I'm gonna use diamond on it.
You should.
Although, I don't know if this is the final one.
It's looking good.
Is that a hammer? Make a dog statue? I was thinking of doing a dog statue, but it wouldn't be the same way. It looks like a PP. Alright, guys. Yeah, a dog bone would be cool. But I think that's good, too. We could do a dog bone. How do we do a dog bone out of diamond?
Don't put a big bone, because it's going to look like something phallic. Good point.
Bone. I could put a giant bone.
But a bone could look like a boner. I'm just saying. Never mind.
Mom, do you know what a Minecraft bone looks like?
No.
It does not look anything like that. It's not going to be phallic at all.
I'm on the phone with somebody, and they were just hearing you and mentioning to be
aware of that.
Be careful. That's all.
I'm careful. I'm careful.
Proud of you.
The funny thing is, I made some bone outlines over here that I can go off of.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, see? We got bone outlines.
I really liked your top of the cake thing. It wasn't a cake. What was
The
it?
pie?
The pie, yes. The pie yesterday was pretty
Mom
awesome.
said she likes the pie.
I did. The pie. on top
Yeah,
of
a
the pie.
dog bone.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye, Mama. I love you.
Here, this was on the floor behind you, so I moved it.
Oh, okay.
Love you more.
She sounds like a country
Back to
mom.
work.
She is not a
I'm kinda-
country mom. Alright, so... I mean, I could do diamond on the base, because I want there to be diamond somewhere. I guess if we got... black concrete, and I guess we don't really need that anymore. If we get black concrete... How big is... I really should have figured this out. Okay, y'all can stop being sus to my mother. Right now. How wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 wide at the biggest. Alrighty then. I don't know if it's big enough for that then. Look, I'll probably have to build the base up a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, that ain't even almost big enough. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll make this bigger. Fear not, my dudes. We'll do that. And then have... I'll do bone across it just because, you know, bone does look like bone, in fact. And then like that. Oh, I hate the sound of bone being placed. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3. We'll have a little indent here just to add some character. And then... Look, this isn't going to be the cutest thing in the world. I hope you didn't come here expecting something good. How does that... Well... That's a little thick. Hold on. What if we brought it in on this side? What if we... Oh, I hate that sound. It sounds like teeth getting just scratched. I hate that. Alright, so up a little bit more. And then up here, we can grow it out a little bit. And then... Right there, we can go out. Yeah. And then over, and then a black piece there. How does that look? That's a half-decent bone, isn't it? It's kind of ugly. I'm not gonna front. This isn't like some cute thing. Well, actually, no. What if we broke that piece and broke that piece? Is this a good shrine to dog? What if we could put that piece there too? Yeah. Is this a good shrine to dog? Is this an acceptable shrine to the dogs for what I have done? I'll have to make the base bigger, obviously, but... Is this just a peepee? No, it's a bone. To apologize for what I've done. That's a good bone, thank you. Oh my goodness. How's that look? You like it? That looks good? Alright. I'm gonna take a picture of this with my phone, and then we are going to build the dog memorial shrine. I'll put this up on a mountain too, so that you can see it from like all angles. So it'll be cute. Shut up, Prison Mike. I don't want to hear that. I ain't making no phallic thing just because you are a little mad. All right. How big do we have to make this base then? It's gonna have to be what, 7 across the bottom, so 9. 9 by 5. So this piece needs to be 9 by 5. So this needs to be 12 by 7. All right. Do not let me forget that. I believe it's 12 by 7. If it's not 12 by 7, I'm in a world of hurt. But we'll try our best, because I know the main thing is like 7 blocks wide, right? So where's my polished basalt? We need a bunch of polished basalt. I have all my nether here. I'll just bring the nether blocks over. We need to get a whole heap of bone. I'll grab a little bit of you. Didn't I bring a whole... Yeah, I brought a whole bunch of bone over last night. I spent a while at the, what's it called? I spent a very long time at my, XP farm last night. And then turned all of you boys into bone blocks. That should be enough bone. I shouldn't need much more. And then, where is my black concrete? Stop spamming. Yeah, please do not spam in the chat. If you want to talk, you're welcome to. Don't I have black concrete somewhere? Or did I lose that too? If I don't, we may have to use blackstone. Well, I don't have a lot of blackstone. It's got to be here somewhere. I have a little bit, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. I have to have some somewhere, don't I? Do y'all have any idea where on earth I put this stuff? Maybe it's... Well, here, I'll do one more. Maybe it's out here somewhere? Where did I use the black concrete? Wasn't that tower, was it? No. Was it this tower? Is that concrete or blackstone? I think that's concrete. Hey, there we go. Alright. So, I'll go to bed, and then we will go do it. Dog lives matter. Dog lives do matter. QT, what's poppin'? How you doing? I hope you're having a Gucci one. What we were doing... Oh, I need to get the diamond, too. What we are doing right now is we're going to make a dog memoriam statue for the dogs that were killed yesterday. I'm very sorry. And then we'll grab a whole heap of diamond. Because, you know, I'm going to have to feel this financial. That's the thing. It's like when you have as many resources as I do, things are not that expensive. So you got to hit it where it hurts and hit the wallet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A person, you're only here for a short while. Well, I appreciate you being here. So where do we build this? I don't think I want to do it next to the Red Lobster Crab Fest. So we could do it up here. Although I think I want to do something different over there. So maybe we do it on that mountain up there. Wherever we do this, I want it to be at like the peak of the mountain. Just so that, you know, you have to see it. Yeah, so up here. Maybe what we'll do is like, I'll flatten out the top of this just a little bit. Enough so that, you know, we have enough space to actually do this. We'll build this here, and then whatever goes up on this mountain, this will still be at the peak. And we'll have like, you guys ever been to a mountain where they have something at the very top, you know? And when you get there, there's just like a little walkway that leads up to it. That's what this will be. And then we'll put like a fence around it just to make sure nobody can touch it. Because it's a memoriam to what I have done. Because I did very wrong. Oh, I don't think I grabbed the soul sand either. Oh, well. Oh, well. And then I already forgot the dimensions. So I'm going to have to go back into creative to check that as well. That should be fine. Alright, let me check the dimensions. I have to do this. Why do you have a wrench next to your name? He has a wrench next to his name. You head ass. You have that too. Swerve, what's poppin'? Wait, you're sorry for killing dogs? I made a dog XP farm. Oh boy. They're not gonna like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need to add 9, 11, 13, I think, because we'll have diamond, then fire. Or wait. Yeah, diamond, so 13, I think. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Let me put this here where I want this. So we'll have that there, and then that. Yeah, and then we'll have diamond, fire, basalt. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, it is 13. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 13 by 7. I'm glad I double checked it. It is 13 by 7. How's Breakston? See, I'm going to fess up about Breakston. I don't know where he is. I put him in the little... I'm not going to go down there right now. Oh, where is it? That way. I'm not going to go down there right now to check on him. But I lost him somehow. Okay, hold on. Let me get a sign. This thing needs to be 13 by 7 before I forget that again. 13 by 7. Alright, because I know I'm going to forget that if I don't write that down. And so we'll have you here. Do I not have any polished basalt? What? I hope that's enough. I really hope that's enough. We will start it like right there. So we have, that might be too tall, but I don't really care. That's, how many blocks up is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and this is 13. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Alright, we should be good now. Me too, I'm good at building. You love to see it, you love to see it. About to start your first city, best of luck. Best of luck. I love the cities I have, but they will drain you of resources very quickly. So be aware of that. Because if you were planning on having a ton of stuff to build with after you started... Hey! Thank you, Truman, for the donation! Hi, Tended. You should be a Minecraft pimp. Do the cheesing with chicken again and again. Thank you very much, Truman. I appreciate the donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I should be a Minecraft pimp. You are not the first person to tell me I should be a Minecraft pimp. And I'm scared because I don't really know what that means. Oh boy. Thank you for the donation. I do appreciate it. Oh wait, no. This needs to stay here. What am I doing? That stays there. And then you go in just a little bit. And then in here is where we will have a blackstone. So here, I guess we can take some of this down a little bit. I'm very worried about the exterior. Maybe here, let's mine this whole thing out. And like we can have a door on the back and I don't know, put like bones in here as well as like the burial for the dogs that were so heinously killed at this site. I deserve that. You know, I deserve to have to make a full-on memorial. Gosh, some people put dogs in their graveyards. I put them in the graveyard, if you know what I'm saying. I'm very sorry. Crispy, what's poppin'? Are you late? No. You're chilling. It's all good. We are building. Do I do polish? We'll do polished with a little bit of cracked as well, because I do have quite a bit of cracked. So let's break you down a little bit, and then I'll put a little bit more basalt in there, because I just hate having it. Yeah, I think that's good. I don't want to have this to where it's just like hanging. You guys know what I mean? And then here is where we'll put. I'll start with the polished, and then we'll just throw in a couple of cracked polished everywhere. Just because this is meant to be like an old memorial, you know? Hey, thank you, Truman, again! Plus, Minecraft pimps don't need to do their taxes. I suppose if taxes are what you're worried about, maybe being a Minecraft pimp is not the type of job for you. Because you're going to be worrying about a lot more things than taxes if that's what you're doing. Thank you very much, Truman. I really do appreciate that. Alright, and then we'll just, like, randomly bust out a couple of pieces here and there. And put some cracked all along hither. Cracked. Okay. Hopefully, and one up there as well. And then in there, we will throw in a bunch of cracked stuff. And this ought to be good. Does it look much different when you do cracked versus regular? No, that looks pretty similar. Like, the difference between cracked stone brick and stone brick is very noticeable. This is pretty minor. Like, I would not have realized this if I didn't know that. So here, let's stand back. Yeah, you can hardly tell. That's not very different. Interesting. Maybe we'll throw in a little bit more. Cracked right there. Cracked right there. That's pretty good. I like that. I mean, what I did is not pretty good, but we'll do cracked. Sides are going to be a lot smaller, so I don't have to do as much with that. Cracked. And cracked right there. That should be good. I'm just really worried about running out of, like, the actual polished. Oh, that's clean. I like that. I like that. Please do not spam. I'm not sure what you're saying. What mic do I use? I use the Blue Yeti mic. It's a bit of an if you're looking to buy one, it's not the cheapest, but it's a very good mic. Like, I love this mic. It works out very well. It is incredibly sensitive. So you have to, ooh. We'll put a flower inside that we'll use later. It's not the cheapest mic. So like if you're just starting out, or if like you're not doing YouTube, like I have this mic because it's really good for YouTube. If that's not what you're doing, do not get this mic because it is incredibly sensitive, and you are going to pick up everything under the sun. Like, I'm talking, I have the gain down really far. That's why you can't necessarily hear my mom from the other side of the room. If I wanted you to hear my mom from the other side of the room, this thing would pick it up. Like, that's how sensitive this mic is. Okay. Like, think about, like, on a headset that you use if you play, like, Xbox or something. You don't hear that, usually. But on mine, you can. You're at daycare? What on earth? Oof, this is looking nice. Alright. And then the backside. Do I have more. I want to get more polished blackstone, but I am afraid that I don't have enough. I have blackstone. I can turn that into polished, I guess. I suppose that would work. And then we have just enough, hopefully just enough soul sand to actually get this done. Helen, that is a lot of emojis you just sent. I inspired you to make an industrial district look like a city. You think you can fit a dog and horse XP farm in the same building? That's, people won't be happy with you if you do that. I know from experience. People get very attached to dogs. That's not the same. Polished blackstone. What does that look like? What does that look like? Here, we can break out some holes in this too and use this stuff. What does that look like? It's a little different, but that is not ugly. Hold on. That's kind of neat. I like that. We'll throw in a little bit of this here and there. Polished blackstone. Didn't know this was... I assumed for some reason that when you, broke up blackstone, I figured that it... Or when you, put blackstone in, like, 4s, I assumed it would make brick. It does not. Interesting. Didn't realize that. Okay, then. Did you... See, I feel bad. This Nether update has been out for a while, and I barely understand, like, the half of it. It's dope. Hey! Thank you, Truman, again! So, can you make the chicken and cheese the twin towers next stream? I could make 2 towers. See, I just, like... A lot of people make jokes about 9/11 when I talk about my towers. If that's what you're insinuating, no, I'm not going to do that. But I can make 2 towers if that's what you want. That's no problem. Like, a lot of people think it's funny to make those jokes. And, given that I'm not from New York and didn't... I mean, I was alive during 9/11, but I didn't really live through it. It was a traumatic time in U.S. history. So, I would rather not make crass jokes about it. So, if that's what you're insinuating, no, I'm not going to be doing that. But if it's not, sure, I can make any tower. I'm chilling. Okay, how does that look? That's, you know what, that's fine. It's not as random as the other ones, I don't think, but how does that look? That's a beauty. That's a beauty. Alright, let's sleep the night away, and then we'll get the top going. Absolutely beautiful. Mr. Pie, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Dread it, rum from it, Destiny still arrives. Rod, we're making a, what's it called? Oh, happy early birthday? Rod, we're making a memorial to the dogs. We're making a memorial to the dogs right now. Alright? I know I did. Look at this little pupper. I bred him last night. Very cute. Anytime I get rotten flesh now, I just go and breed the dogs for a while. So we're building a memorial right here, Rod, for, the dogs that were so heinously slaughtered. This might not be enough soul sand. This could prove difficult. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be enough, is it? 6. No, this is going to be just short. Wow, 3 short. Okay, gotta go get 3 and come back. Isn't that something? So, Rod, if you didn't see, we're going to be making a bone. Like a bone above that little platform. And, it'll be a memorial to all the dogs that were lost. I'm sorry, Rod. Hey, thank you, Truman, again! Okay, bye, Grant. Thank you, Truman. Truman, if you want to just talk, I feel bad. If you want to talk in chat, you can't just talk. You don't always have to, because that's the same thing I tell Jayden. Jayden loves to donate, but I appreciate you being here. That's very kind of you for the donations. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. You were talking to Sniper Guy? Kill the dog affection makes you weaker. No, it doesn't. I'm not going to kill more dogs. That was a severe lapse in judgment that I had. Now, I'm not going to light this fire until I am done with this whole thing, because that will cause significant bone hurty if I continually do that. So, diamond around the base here, so I have an economic hardship from building this thing. And then, where is the middle? That's the middle. We'll have... I'll raise it up 1. Well... Yeah, we'll raise it up 1. And then it's what? 5? 5 right here. And then I gotta get up on top of this. 5 there. and then bone going across. Am I allowed to? Yeah, it'll be like that. Bone going across, and then up like that. Bone going all the way across here. This is a lot easier to do in creative, by the way. So, like, if you're gonna be like, oh, stupid, doesn't know how to make a bone, even though we just made it. It's much easier to do in creative than it is on here. And then we go in 2 here, I think. Isn't that right? Wait, was it 2 wide or 3 wide? I don't really remember. Is it 2 wide or 3 wide? You didn't grab soul sand. I know, so if it's soul soil, that doesn't really bother me. Soul soil will do the same thing as soul sand. So it's 5, and then, yeah, it goes to 2. Alright. So we'll be chilling at 2. Subscribe to you for V-Bucks? Isn't that a name? No, I don't let people join on here because, I have been griefed many a times, and I just don't want it to happen again. And literally everyone is just like, oh, I won't grief. I swear I won't grief. And then people end up griefing anyway. So we'll do up to, like, here. And then we'll have it indent 1. And then up, I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2. We'll go up to here. And then we'll have it grow out to the bone again. So, out there, I think? And then across, and here's where it really grows out. So 1, how did I go in? Sure, like that, I hope. And then bone here. I'm kind of doing this blindly, so if this turns out bad, please give me a break. I'm trying my best. And then an indent there. And then... Wait, is the indent right at the base? Hold on. I'm gonna go down like that. And then... like that? Is that right? Alright, let's go down and take a look at this. Because I really don't know what that's looking like. I mean, yeah, that's a good bone. That might be a little bit different than what I had, but that's pretty good. That is a nice memorial. And then let's bust out the flint and steel. And just build up to it on the backside. This isn't the backside, what am I saying? Just build up to it. You can go away. And then time to light the fire for the memorial. And I know that that's soul soil, but like, it's on fire, you really can't tell that that's not soul sand. And fire all the way. Are you... Well, this is what I deserve. I deserve hardship for what I did to those dogs. It's just what we have to do it. Maybe build it horizontally would be better. If I did it horizontally, that would be rough. That would be very rough. Where is my flint? I know it's somewhere. There's the flint. Make me a flint steel. Why do I have coal ore on me? I don't need that. And then put you here. That should be Gucci. And now we have another flint and steel. Yeah, I definitely have way too much bone for this project. Look at that. That is a beauty. That is a beauty. And then we can get a bunch of flowers here at some point too. But for the time being, I think it's good what it is. Hey! Thank you, Truman State, again! One more thing. Can you play Stall along with your Deuce, kinda, for now? I would have to go out of my way to go find Stall. So, for the time... I definitely have Stall in this world. I have so many music things. I have Stall, but I would have to go through the Nether to go find where I have that. Did I not end up using any stone? Why did I bring this over? That's a beauty. Alright, and then on the back side, we'll put like a little door. And do we want to do the back side or just the side? Here, this side over here can have a little doorway right here to get inside. And we're going to make a beautiful memorial to the dogs. Because what I did was heinous. And I am sorry for that. So I'm thinking what we do is replace all of this and put in like a flooring in here. You know what we should do? Let's get marble. We'll put in a marble flooring right here. And then we'll have to put dirt in here as well, just that I can get the flour. Or a pot. Do I have any pots? I have clay. I should be able to make pots out of that. So we're gonna need to get some torches so that nothing spawns. So we need torches. Torches. And marble. And I'll also grab like some andesite or something so that we can make... I want to make like a little altar type thing. So we'll just grab... Why am I not flying? Okay, now I'm flying. Can you donate? That's like $1 trillion. If you want to, go for it. Go for it. You were about to say you're not spamming. I would appreciate it if you didn't spam. I think my quartz is over here. I don't entirely remember where I put it. So we'll just have to find it. You had to unlike for 69 likes. Bruh. Yeah, if you like the stream so far, I would love it if you gave it a like. I appreciate everyone that's here right now. I hope you guys are having a Gucci one. Alright. Is it? I have a bunch of shulker boxes over here that I found fairly recently. Sandstone. That's nice. Sea lanterns. We'll use those for the lighting. There's some quartz. I'll grab just a whole heap of it. And then I want to get some, like, andesite. How did I get even more? Oh, probably because I mined that stuff, idiot. So we'll throw the coal ore in here because I don't really need you right now. I have clay somewhere, right? Yeah, we can make a pot. We can make a pot to put the, there it is. To put the thing in. So, do I make fancy stuff? I don't know. First of all, we'll put a chest so that we can actually bury the dogs. And we'll get some bones to bury. I don't need flint and steel. I guess I'll put that away. Let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for the 10 dogs that I killed. And then, yeah, and then I want to grab some andesite as well. Or we could use, yeah, polished andesite. Because that's the thing, I need polished andesite. So I deserve to have it lost. I don't deserve to have no polished andesite for what I did. Put you up there. Alright, let's go see how this looks. This ought to be cute. I may also do fancy quartz just for the flooring. Everyone go like the stream for 5 years of good luck. Okay. I hate when people say that. That is like, I don't know. For like no reason at all. That is the most annoying thing to me when I see YouTubers go like the stream for 5 years of good luck right now. It's like, shut up. If I ever say that, you know if I ever say it unironically, you know that I have, been replaced. So, we will put the chest right here with the 10 bones for the dogs that were so heinously killed in this spot. What if we do it like that? Ooh. We'll put the bones... Okay, maybe we do just have to do it like this. How's that look for 10 bones? I think that's alright. I think that's cute. Maybe we should grab some... No, we won't grab more flowers. So we'll put that there. Let's make a crafting table so that I can actually do some stuff here. Let's make quartz brick. What does that look like? Oh, yeah, we're going to use quartz brick. Now, can I turn that into slabs? I don't think I can, but I don't deserve to be able to turn this into slabs. This should be a very expensive building for me because I killed dogs, and that's not okay. Yup, I don't have enough. I don't even have enough. Okay? I don't deserve to have enough. We'll put you there to be the nice little altar where they lie. We'll put... That's a little high. Okay, maybe we don't put that there. This one, what if we did it like that? This one I have to make slabs out of. I think. If I wanna... That just... Yeah, that doesn't look right. I need to make slabs. I'm not trying to go cheapo. Here, I'll even leave these here. I'm not... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. I'm not trying to go cheapo. I want to place the slabs there so that it's a little bit raised. So that you know that they're there. So, slabs right there. So that you know the dogs are there. And then we'll put a flower pot right there. And we'll raise this a little bit as well. So that, I don't care, put bone right there. We'll put this going up so that we can actually... No, we can't do that. Why am I making this so ugly? Put you, and then put a slab on top just so that we know what's there. Gosh, no, that's ugly too. What if we did... Boop, boop. Can I do a cross in here? I could do a cross in here. Okay, we're gonna have to go get some more. I also need to grab a door and some other stuff. We'll throw in you back... Whoops. We'll throw in you back here so that it lights it up. And then, yeah, we'll have a cross right there. And... Good. The idea is here. The idea exists. And then, let me also make some of those, like, nether... I don't know what they're called. Those, like, nether torches, you know what I mean? That look good. He'll always be Prison Mike. He'll be Prison Mike in our heart. He's the Prison Mike in our heart, you know? Everyone liked the stream. I would appreciate it if you left a like. And then we need to make more quartz into quartz brick. We don't need a ton. I think we need, like, one more quartz brick, but... I'll make a couple just so that I have to waste more materials. So we'll grab 16 and turn that all into quartz brick. And then I need to make a door... And we should be good with that. Maybe I'll throw in some diamond as well. I'll throw the rest of the diamond that I have on me into that chest. So I'm gonna have to dig it up again, but then we'll do that. Because I deserve to have pain for what I have done to those dogs. Alright, so door, andesite. Let's get the andesite first, because I'll probably forget that. That's enough. And then dark oak door so that you can get in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is so sad. I shouldn't have done that. That's beautiful, though. That is a beautiful memorial. And then we're going to make a nice little, like, stairway up to it, too. So that you can get up there. Can I just make it like this? I can. Quartz bricks. So, quartz brick right there. And then the door right there. And I swear, if so much as one person tries to break in here and steal it, we're gonna have a problem. So, diamond. The diamond that they deserve to have. How's that? That's good. Actually, no, we'll put it on the bottom. Can I not? What? There we go. Put you there. I was gonna say, did that just duplicate? No, it did not. So, you go right there. Where are the slabs? Here are the slabs. Right there. So, I hope to anyone who accused me of being a terrible person... Oh my gosh, I forgot to get the torches. Well, I'm gonna have to go back and make one more trip. Here lies the dogs brutally slain by Tadpole. And then we'll put a, what is it? The less than, nope, other way. Less than 3 for the heart. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. This is my retribution for what I have done. Alright? There's no bullying. Yeah, no, we don't bully people here, guys. Why did I delete the comments? I don't believe I did, Mr. Milk. I don't believe that I did. I think this is beautiful. Is this good? Are you guys okay with it? Hey, thank you, A-Fish! Do I want to play a game? What game are we talking? Alright. And then, what do we put a sign? K9 Memorial Grave Site? Canine Memorial Gravesite. I think that's a good name for this. Alright, and then we gotta go get those torches. And notice, I'm also wasting a ton of rockets. I deserve to have some pain for what I did. Alright, now where did I put those torches? I really don't remember. I'm looking for the ones that have, like, blue on the top. Where are they? Is it in here? This is the kind of chest I would have put it in. Where are they? What? Blue torches. I could do lanterns as well. Those are... Oh, never mind. They're in here. There they are. I deserve what I get. And maybe we'll make a couple lanterns, too. Where's my iron? We'll make some lanterns as well. Because this is... We don't need any more of these doors, so I'll put these away. Oh, do I have room to put... I do have a little room to put them away. I get what I deserved. Shouldn't have done it. We'll make 4 lanterns. Yeah, this should be good. I'm a terrible person. Nice work, Tended. Thank you. I had to do what I had to do. If he disliked the server, he could have just left. Yeah, I mean, if you like what you're seeing, I would love it if you left a like. If you don't like, let me know what I can fix it. Because disliking doesn't help that at all. What if I put those there? That is nice. And then we'll put torches there and there and there and there. Do I put lanterns on anything? Does anything else need lanterns? I don't think so. Maybe we'll put lanterns out front. Lanterns can be out here. I have the polished. And then I have a cracked. That's nice. Wow. I think this is perfect. His links are on his homepage. Yeah, if you want to check out any of my links of, like, you know, my Instagram, my Discord, my Twitch, or my Twitter, all those are linked down below if you want to see them. Canine Memorial Gravesite. And then you come in, and you see, here lies the dogs brutally slain by Tadpole. I think this is a good memorial. I hope you guys are happy. Rod, are you happy with what I have created? Lucid's being mean on the Discord again, although this time he had a reason. Bruh. Welcome. Yes, hello, welcome. Oh, Shadow, this is your first stream and your first time on the channel. Well, hello, Shadow. How are you doing? I hope you have a Gucci one. Yesterday, I went on a bit of a bender and killed some dogs. So today, what we are doing is building a memorial to those dogs. Because they did not deserve that. I don't know why I hit my desk 3 times to say that, but they didn't deserve that. So, we're doing right by them and creating a memorial to them. So, now I think we can put like a stairway in or like a path that comes through here. I don't know where it's going to lead, so I'm not going to have it go too far. But we will have a stairway to it. And then maybe... I'm thinking if we have any space, I can create like a little spot where like you can place... Like maybe over here. Yeah, here's what we can do. So you can walk up here and then, you know, like look up at the memorial, like right here. And then over here you can walk up and we'll have a little field where you can place flowers in memorial to the slain dogs. I think that's a good way to do this. So we don't want stone up here, we want grass. And then up here is where you will put flowers in memorial to the dogs. I think that's acceptable. That's a good one. This does put a smile on my face. Thank you, Rod. I'm trying to do right. You know, it's like, you can never take back what you did, but you do something to bring retribution, you know? And then... maybe we just pull this whole thing down. Make this shorter. And then all the stone will go so that everywhere up here you will be able to place flowers. Because if it's not grass, you can't put no flowers on it. And that's a tragedy. So, how's this? Yeah, we're gonna make this the whole size of this so that you can put a whole bunch of flowers. And then we'll also bring in some extra flowers so that, you know, a lot of memorial for the dogs that did not deserve what they got. Tadpole is a changed person. I'm trying to reform, you know? I did also build them a tower, so I think that's, you know, that's proof that I don't necessarily hate them. Some people were accusing me of hating them. I don't inherently hate them. I don't need these snowballs. And then we'll put in a little bit more dirt. What? Alright, so that's alright. Now let's go empty out our inventory, and then we can bring up some more dirt for this, you know? You grew so fast since 10K? Thank you. Yeah, no, it was wild. It grew pretty quick when my world tour popped off. And then it slowed down, which I was expecting. So, I'm just living life, having fun, enjoying it. So I appreciate you coming back. Whole lot of fun. Subscribe if you're notified upcoming streams, currently daily at 1 p.m. Yee. I did have some people tell me, like, my friend Alex was telling me yesterday, if you stream too much, the algorithm apparently doesn't like it. So, if that's the case, I may slow it down a little bit. Although, one of my plans is, when I get to 200 followers on Twitch, I think I'll do a stream on Twitch at some point. Just because, you know, you gotta use different channels from time to time. You can't just be stuck on one platform. Because I know, you know, YouTube, I don't know what it is. With YouTube, my experience with it has always been like, you know, it'll be nothing for a couple of months and then just like pop off for a little bit. For at least my understanding is like little to no reasoning myself. Like I feel like I'm at the whim of the algorithm a lot. So I try my best, but it's also my fault because I'm not consistent. So that's part of it. Oof. Why do you like streaming over just posting video? Part of it is the fact that, like, editing a video for me, like that video that I made that went up yesterday. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. But I posted a video yesterday about making, this tower for my dogs. That video took me like 2.5 days to make. Whereas with a stream, I've already gotten something done today without having, because the editing process, for me at least, I know some people are like very quick editors. I am not. Editing takes so long for me to do. So, any video that you see, like, at least the way I've done it, or like with how I do it, usually like 1 minute of video ends up being like an hour of editing. It's wild. Except for the world tours. The world tours require very little editing, so I'm pretty decent with those. But like a lot of the videos that I make just take so long to make. So that's part of the reason that when I'm up at school, I'm really bad about posting videos consistently. Is because, like, that and, I don't know, I am, like, A-okay talking to as many people as want to watch me when I'm just, like, sitting in my room. But when I'm up at school, and no fault to him, when I'm up at school, like, when I have my roommate there or when Rod's there, it just feels weird. And so, like, doing a stream is one thing. I can manage that, but the videos are just weird. I hate recording when other people are in the room. That goes for home, too. Like, if I'm trying to record and someone walks in the room, I stop recording for a little while. Alright, what happened to that flower I had? All of these flowers are going up on the memorial. Actually, we have a ton of flowers that I need to move anyway from Ty's little thing over here. Ty just placed a bunch of flowers for I don't know what reason. So we're just going to bring them over to, I guess for his house, but I told him he can't live there because we have to... Ty, if you're watching, I'm sorry. We do have to get rid of your house. So this will not be here permanently. So let's just get all these flowers and we'll put them up there as a memorial to the dogs. But yeah. And I know I could place water, but that would get rid of the torches, and I really don't want mobs spawning here. So we're just going to do this by hand for the time being. Am I in college? I am in college. I mean, currently I'm home for, you know, the Christmas break, but I am in college. And I go back in, like, mid-January. So, not sure how long these, like, daily. I do want to stream. Currently I stream daily. I don't normally stream daily. Like, when I'm up at school, I do not stream daily. Not even almost. And I will be doing, along with Rod, we will be doing a lot more research coming up in this next year. Because I don't know how much I can talk about it. Because that's the thing. I don't want to talk about too much out of concern that they don't want me mentioning it, but we are part of a, before, we were doing, like, research before on, like, seeds and stuff, but now we're doing, like, a slightly more official version of that. So, I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about it, so I don't want to say stuff that would get me in trouble, but I will have even less time coming up to, make videos and do stuff like that. So, I'm trying to pump out as many videos as I can while I'm home, so that, you know, you guys will still have content when I go back up. Currently, I have not done a great job of that. I'm trying to come up with more ideas, so, like, again, going back to the Discord, if you have any ideas for something that you want me to do for a video, drop that in the video ideas chat, because, like, I know I'm bad about reading, but the video ideas chat is legitimately one of the parts of the Discord I check every time I get on, because I'm just intrigued what you guys want. So, if you have any ideas, let me know, because I will do them. Somebody once told me I should do, place a block and watch it for 5 minutes, and I did exactly that. It was a weird video, and it didn't really do that well, but I did it. And no one can say I didn't. Alright, just a whole heap of flowers here. I'm not going to use all these blue flowers, because I think that would be too many. So, how does that look? Here, let's go up here. That's cute. I like that. And then we'll call this one, where is it? If we're coming up here, the pathway would be right here. So I'm going to say right here. K9 Memorial Field? Field? K9 Memorial Field? Is that a good name? I think it's a pretty good name. Science, yes. Let's not talk about personal questions. Yeah, I don't want to go too much. Will I do a 7-hour marathon stream on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day? I don't know about that, Chief. I don't know about that. Yeah. I'm a science major. I'm a biology major, pre-med, whatever you want to call it. 13 by 7, we don't need that anymore. So how's that look? That's cute. That's really nice. I'll throw in some more flowers later on, like, maybe I'll throw in a couple down here as well. Although this is stone, so you can't really put any in. Alright. So, I think with that, now we can try and put in a little pathway. Because the pathways are tough. If you can't tell, the pathways take a while to make as well. Because I try and make them look fairly random, so that they're not just the exact same on every one of them. But what is it with you people here and just being high? How old are you? Yeah, I'm not telling y'all my exact age. I'm above 18, obviously. So, y'all can have that. But I don't want to give away my exact age. And Rod, if I gave away too much information, might be. I'm 69 years old, for anyone wondering. Sure, why not? I'm thinking of doing Let's Play in a Minecraft series. Do you have suggestions to stick out in the crowd? I don't know. If I was great at sticking out in the crowd, I would have more subscribers. I'm not great at giving examples for that. I just say build what you want to do. Like, that's part of the thing. You just have to have fun with it. And whether people are watching or not, just enjoy it. Like, if you only gain satisfaction based on that little number next to, you know, how many people are subscribed or how many people that, like, watch, you are going to hate it. Like, and I'll be honest, from time to time, like, with the video that I posted the other day, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little frustrated at, like, how much work I put into it versus how many people saw it. Which, again, is my own fault for not posting for the longest time, so, you know, my watch stuff isn't as high as it normally is. But you have to be able to just enjoy what you did. Like, at the end of the day, whether that video did well or not, I'm proud of that video. You know? Because a lot of people are not going to watch your stuff. Like, you know, a lot of the biggest YouTubers you see that you're like, oh my gosh, they're so lucky. They're not lucky. They put in years and years. Like, I think Laserbeam, who is somebody that I watch from time to time, he's been doing YouTube for the longest time. It takes a long time to build up a following. And so do not expect things to happen, like, super quickly. I also got incredibly lucky. So, like, you know, if you see how many subscribers I have and think, oh, I can do that in a year. A lot of people can't. It's a lot of luck. So, manage your I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying manage your expectations, or you are going to find yourself upset a lot at what you're doing. And you're going to get burnt out quickly if it feels like what you're doing doesn't matter. So, have fun with it. Enjoy what you're doing. Like, a lot of people will just come in here and be like, oh, you used to have, like, X number of people watching. It's like, sure, but that was a bubble. I understand where I am right now with YouTube. And you just have to know what you're doing. And if you can't understand that, or you feel like, you know, as time goes on, you're starting to get more and more upset by stuff, take a break. You don't have to do YouTube constantly. Oh, wait a minute. Is that not supposed to go down there? Whoops. Oh, well. So, have fun with it. I guess that would be my suggestion. If you enjoy yourself, the viewers will come. If you don't enjoy yourself, it's just going to feel like a job constantly, and that's not what this should be. This should be for fun. You don't want to be making videos because you think you need people to watch you. I hope that answers it. Ugh. You followed my Insta? I appreciate that. Thank you. See, I feel bad because I don't post a lot on Insta. I post a decent amount on Twitter, so if you want to check that out, that's where I talk the most, probably. But Insta, I just... Sorry about that. Insta, I post, like, very infrequently. So, I do post eventually. Fear not. Videos come here and there, but... Yeah, I'm not great with that. Can I do that? Oh, I can make that a path block. Neat. Alright, how's this look? How is this looking so far? This is alright. Maybe I'll widen it a little bit over here. And then... have it go there. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it, like, right here, just because I don't know what I want to do where. And I would rather not just be building up stuff for an idea that I have not yet figured out. So we'll just do like that. But do I like cats or dogs IRL? I like, personally, I like the dogs better because I have had bad experiences with my cat, not my cats. I've had bad experiences with cats. Like, I like cats. They're very cute. Like, my aunt has a cat that's adorable. I love them. But cats tend to attack me, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's just like a me thing or if that's just what cats do. My mom always tells me it's like, you know, she used to have a cat like a couple years before I was born. I have never lived with pets. The only pet we ever had was a betta fish we named Colors. That my brother wanted to call like Sushi at first, and I never understood why. I mean, I do now, but it's like at the time I'm like, I didn't know what sushi was. So when he said that and my mom started like laughing, I'm like, Chief, I don't know what that is. So, Canine Memorial Field. Oh, I ought to get more torches to put up here so that we don't have to worry about the mob spawning. That's cute, isn't it? And then we'll have it continue up this way, just so that you can look up at it. I don't want it to be something you can like necessarily get right up next to, but you know, it's there so that people can see it. We'll do that. What's your favorite YouTube channel? Gosh, they're all my favorites. I can't pick. No, I don't know. I watch different channels for different things. That's part of the issue with that. Like, I would say the person I've said this many, many times. The person I probably most consistently watch their content, like, every time they post might be, Fresh. He does Fortnite stuff. I watch him a decent amount. I don't know. I don't watch a ton. I'm trying to think if there's Philip DeFranco as well. He does, like, news stuff. Although his stuff gets, you know, old from time to time. Not, like, old, but it's, like, you know... Especially around, like, election time. I was just sick of hearing about... Like, I don't know about... Especially you guys that aren't in the U.S. might not think about it. But it's, like, in the U.S., it's just political ads constantly for, like, 2 months around the election. And, like, the funnier part for me is I go to school out of state. So, like, all of the ads I was seeing couldn't vote for those people even if I wanted to. So, it's just obnoxious. Politics are obnoxious. You're just, like... You're just happy when it's over, you know? And it's over now. Go Chargers. That is a rough way of life, Dark Sniper. Being a Chargers fan is not an easy thing in this day and age. You do have hope, though, because Herbert's pretty good. Sup, you're back. What's poppin', scrub? Your Minecraft is broken. I'm very sorry to hear that. I hope you can fix it. Alright, and then let's get some torches. I don't know if I have any. So we can just take some coal and some of the good stuff and make us some torches. I could do blue torches, but you know what? I think we spent enough on what we have already that I should be able to get at least somewhat of a pass. And then up here, I'm gonna put some torches here. I know it'll like melt the snow, but I really want this to be like mob free so that people can like freely come up here without having to worry about that. I'll leave the snow over there, that's fine. No problems there. But I don't want snow on where people are coming up to pay respects to the dogs. Or not snow, I don't want mobs where people are coming up to pay respects to the dogs. So, also sorry to anyone. I don't know why, like, certain people will just, like, anytime I put torches, they're like, ew, torches? Cringe. But, I don't know, torches serve a pretty good purpose, and I don't think they look that ugly. I've used them for the longest time, so they can't be that bad. What's poppin', Jays? How you doing? Oh yeah, I read somewhere that you might be able to apply for YouTube rank on Hive. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Hey, what's poppin', Drone Emperor? This is weird. Yeah, what we're doing... Well, you weren't here yesterday, I don't think. But, Jayden may have donated a certain amount to get me to, harm some dogs. So we are currently making the, canine memorial statue? I don't know, what do we call this? What do we call this? It's gonna be the canine memorial something. This is the canine memorial field. What is this? Because obviously it has the tomb of the slain dogs. Canine memorial gravesite. No, that's a dumb name. Hold on, let's... We're gonna call this the tomb of the slain canines. And I know K9 is not actually how it is. It's spelled like C-A-N-I-N-E. Here lies the dogs brutally slain by Tadpole. We have the tomb of the slain canines. And then what do we call... Should we call this whole thing the tomb of the slain canines? Or what do we call it? The tomb of the slain canines, I'm not against. We think the old 2K streams were either bots from somewhere or a fluke. Honestly, I prefer it being smaller. Since you get to know people. Yeah. See, I'm like... that's the thing. People come in and be like, oh, you only have like... I don't know, like 70 or 60 or however many people we have. Canine Cemetery? I don't want to have too many. Because I don't plan on killing dogs, but, you know, the 2000 was just like, it was a fluke, it was hard to maintain. I don't have a problem with it being lower. Like, I'm not going to complain about people watching me. You just noticed the 69 levels? Thank you. Where did I get the enchantments on this sword? I've had all my stuff for the longest time. Like this, my bow that I called gun, you can no longer get mending and infinity on it. So, it's kind of an old thing. So, maybe we'll put a sign. Let's build a little something so that people know that... I guess we can just use stone brick. Ooh, we'll use chiseled stone brick. Be real fancy about it. 6? Maybe we do that? And then we'll mine out a little bit of this just so that it's like flatter here. And we'll put a little wall here so that we can have a sign that tells you what's going on. So let's bust out this. And then, yeah, it's a little flatter here so that we can put a sign here that'll tell you what's going on. And then, ooh, we could also put like a ring around. No, let's get the crafting table. I want this to be even bigger just so it's like very noticeable. And then like that. And a whole bunch of chiseled. Okay. I want this to be a big thing that people have to notice. that you cannot ignore. And then we'll put like a ring around the outside of something. What's a block I can use? We can use cracked blackstone. How about that? We'll put a ring of you around the top. Is that good? That's alright. I don't want it to take away from anything, so I guess a size like that isn't great. What? Isn't bad. The tomb of the slain canines. Whoops, that's gotta be capitalized. Canines. Here to memorialize the dogs brutally killed by tadpole. And then we'll make one more sign that says the date that I did it. What do we call him? Tadpolean guard. What should we call him? Tadpolean guard? I don't know what to call him. And then we'll do, you know, we'll call it the Tadpolean Massacre. It was 12. What was yesterday? 29/20. There. And that will memorialize what occurred yesterday. A sad day that all must remember. Ooh, maybe we should put it over the... Nah, that's fine. If I ever move that, I'll, you know, I'll retype that myself. Now people know. And we can complete the road out to there as well. Just so that people know what's up. It's my fault. I shouldn't have did it. But it is what it is. What's poppin'? Locan. I wrote brutality. I did write brutality. Here, honestly, I do kind of want to move this. We will move this. I can just retype all of that. Because I would prefer that it be, like, here. Because I feel like if it's there, it blocks the view. So we'll throw in a whole bunch of dirt so that, you know, we have a flat area to put this. And we can use these flowers, too. Thank you guys for catching my grammatical error. There we go. So have it like that. And then we will put this. And then I think I'll put this, I'll move this in one. So wasn't it 3 by 3? How big was this? Hold on, what? How big did I make this? Goodness. This is dummy big. What was the dimensions of this thing? Was it just like dummy wide? Is this what that looked like? That doesn't look right at all. Hold on. How did I mess this up? I may have just had extra in my inventory. That's very possible. Yeah, I think that's how big it was. And then on the back side, we'll do the same thing. Just so... I don't know why, I just really want to have this be like that. Alright. So we have it like that. And then time to put the signs back. Oh, the dogs that tended murdered for cash money. I'm sorry. The tomb of the slain dogs. What did I call this thing? The tomb of the slain dog. Is that what I called this? I genuinely don't remember. The tomb... What just happened? Something just banged on the wall. Here lies the... I'm gonna capitalize dogs. They deserve that. Dogs that were brutally murdered by tadpole. Whoop. Here lies the dogs that were brutally murdered. That tadpole brutally murdered. And then here we would put, what did it say? The tadpole massacre, 12/29/30. Not 30. What are you doing, tadpole? Alright. I think this is a little bit nicer. And then we'll put a flower right here in the middle. Because they deserve that. And then we'll have the road go up to there. Alright. And then we'll fill in the road just so it looks very beautiful for the people going up to it. And do I not have any more stone? I'll make a little bit more stone brick slabs. It was 5x3. Yeah, that's 5. That's 5x3. I don't know why I had to count that again. I see that, I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, we did it right. How's that? That's... Oh, come on, guys. This is a memorial. What are you doing? You should not be doing that here. This is not the place. Come on, guys. You're better than this. At a memorial? Really? And then the back of the mountain, whatever. That can be whatever it wants to be. So this will be a very somber area. That if you come up here, you must remember them. And then we'll put a couple torches up there. So that it's more lit up than it was. Where do we put them, though? I was thinking we could put them, like, no, never mind. We'll just leave it how we have it. So, when things happen, when you want to go to... Oh, come on, guys. I don't need to be doing more killing here. I think that's a good look. Let's go sleep so that I don't have to deal with these guys. Lorcan, what's poppin'? Canines. Yeah, canine is not exactly, you know, that's not how it's actually spelled. Like, if you're talking about dog, it's not actually the letter K in the number 9. Oh, the Tomb of the Slain Canines. Yes, I'll fix that. I will fix that. I'm very sorry, boys. The Tomb of the Slain Canines. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. The Tomb of the Slain Canines. There we go. Here lies the dogs that Tadpole brutally murdered. The Tadpole Massacre, 12/29/20. Alright. Guys, I think this is a good... I think this is a good memorial. Oh, I got another flower. Alright. Let's place you... Oh, good. I was going to say, if that's dirt, that would be a great spot to put that. Fellas, I think this is a good way to memorialize them. Are you guys happy with this? Is this retribution for what I have done? For now. I may do a little bit more. But is this a good way to memorialize them? Again, you have 10 minus or else you die, so fix this. What? I am so confused. Here lies the dogs, not lies. Here lie the dogs? Oh, that's right. Okay, I was not expecting it to be grammar. Alright. Here lie the dogs that Tadpole brutally... You're right. Whoops. Here lie the dogs that Tadpole brutally murdered. We'll do full caps for that one, too. Here lie the dogs that Tadpole brutally murdered. Alright. I think this is good. It's good, no, it's cash money. I appreciate that. If they had color, you could put the color flower there. I mean, it's like... I think it's alright. Here, let me get another flower as well. We'll add a third flower. Was there one on the backside over here? No, there wasn't. I'm gonna borrow you so that we can have 3 flowers in front of the memorial. Very sad. Yes, Mom?
Nice job. You redeemed yourself.
Thank you.
Here.
Oh, mother brought me another sparkling ice. Thank you, mother.
You're very welcome. Nice job.
And then I'm thinking if we really want to redeem ourselves, let's do the sides as well. Because I don't know why. That's just going to bug me if I don't do that. So we'll do walls that we'll do on the sides here. So side there, and then up at the top we will do, I could do chiseled. I have enough to do chisel. I think we'll just do the stone slabs though, or stone brick slabs. So we'll have you going across. I'm gonna see if this is high enough to, yeah, we're good. Should I do it like that? Yeah, I think that's alright. Fellas, I think this is a good memorial. And I put as much attention to detail as I could into this thing. Because I did not want to skimp out on those guys that I hurt. Hi, I'm new to the stream. Hello, Hunter. What you missed was yesterday I killed some dogs. So today we built a memorial for them. That's the short of this. That's the short of this, Hunter. Oh, boy. Sorry, it's a memorial. It has to be professional. No, it does have to be professional. I have to get it right. What's poppin', Gib the Anxiety? How you doing? DJ Savage, how are you? Roland, yes I am, level 69. So, I think this is a wonderful, wonderful memorial. Alright, so let's go fix up our inventory, though. And then, I know I didn't do the trail all the way going up here. I don't know what I want to have here. You know, we gotta have something going up this mountain. And then at the peak of the mountain is where we have the memorial. But I don't know what we're gonna have below that, you know what I'm saying? Do I remember you? I feel like I do. I believe I do. What's poppin'? Fire? Yeah, we did have to put fire. Rip. Yeah. That's my bad. I really did not need to hurt them like that. Can I please get in? Thank you. We'll put the dirt in here. And guys, this is what you do. When you hurt somebody, even if it's a mistake, you know, or even if it's an accident, I should say. Even if it's an accident, you need to apologize and do what you can to right the wrong. This is a good life lesson for everybody. First of all, don't ever kill a dog, alright? This was a virtual dog. And even then, I did more than most people would do, you know, in real life. But, you know, we have a memorial to it now. Gosh, I'm gonna fly over that. That's just beautiful. That is a beautiful way to remember those dogs. And then maybe we'll put something here to help memorialize them as well. You know, because this does take up only a portion of the top of the mountain. What should we do for that extra part? Because I feel like we're missing something. Because we have, like, the mausoleum right there. We have the flower thing. What should I do there? Because it really is missing something. I see stone and I say, hey, Gibbs that. What's poppin', Jackie boy? How you doing? You're back, President Mike? We mostly finished it, although I want to do something here. I really feel like it's missing something. What should I add? Because you guys have great ideas. Hey, you know what? You forgot the arch. Yeah, I still haven't done it. I do want to do the arch. Why did I murder them? Okay, somebody donated. Multiple people donated quite a bit of money and told me to kill dogs. And so I'm like, hey, I have to. You know, I would be not holding at my end of the bargain if I didn't. Yo, we got Nightbot in here? I didn't know. It says Nightbot muted them. I didn't know we had Nightbot in here. Neat. A small cemetery for the rest of the dogs. We could definitely do that. A dog temple. I don't think we have enough room to make a dog temple. We have a flower field. We do have a flower field. I like the idea of a dog cemetery. Okay, that sounds bad. I like the idea of putting a dog cemetery here to memorialize. And this could also be, this is for the slain dogs. This could just be for the other dogs. The mausoleum has room for only one. You're right. You're right. Okay, we can definitely do a dog cemetery. That's not a bad idea. Also, for any of y'all, since a bunch of people sound like they just got here, if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome. My name's Tadpole. I hope you enjoy your stay. And if you like what you see, I would love it if you subscribed. That would be big ups. I'm trying to do a bunch of streams here. So, if you like what you see, I would love it if you did. Also, if you want to check out any of my other what's it called? Social media. I do have my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, my Instagram. I think that's it. I have all those linked down below if you want to check them out. Or if you don't, you just want to stick around, I appreciate you being here. Alright, where do I keep putting my coal? I don't know why. I've been moving it around because I've been trying to fill up these chests with it. Like, you know, today we didn't actually build a tower, so I didn't go through much glass. But, alright. And then we can make the rest of this into torches. Beautiful. Alright. I don't know if I want to put a bunch of dirt up here. But I think it's alright. Okay. So, I'm going to leave, like, here-ish is where it'll stop. So, over here is where the actual cemetery will be. So, we'll have dog there. Or should we... Should we do it like that? Yeah, I think that's alright. So, I'll just put a bunch of headstones in place. And then we can fill them in later. With the actual dogs. Headstone. I just want to, like, map this out so that I know what's going where. Oh, that'll be tough. We have to put dirt there so that the headstone doesn't actually go out into everything. Like that. Okay. And then if I have it like this, I suppose... Well, should we have it down one or should we have it up one? What do you guys think? Ooh. I kind of like the idea of having it up one instead. Because, like, for one, that would be a lot easier to do it that way. Like this, you know? I can't put, like, a, what's it called? I cannot put a, like, flower on each of them like that. But this does look nice. I'm definitely very privy to it. This looks like it's cheated, but it's not. No, my world is 6 years old. So, 6.5 years old, I guess. So, if ever it looks like it's cheated, it's just because the world is so damn old. So, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the 10th one can go up there. Or, we could just not be lazy and do all 10 of them. Because you killed those damn dogs, Tadpole. Alright. There we have them. And then, let's bust down, like, this part right here. So that I can, like... Because it looks pretty shallow at the moment. And a graveyard should not be shallow. My bad. Make the dog cemetery small and please do not go out of your way to fill it. I'm not trying to... Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I am not attempting to fill it. I am very sorry about that. I didn't... Actually, no. What am I doing? I can't do stone on this. I need to use dirt. We need... This is a cemetery. You use dirt in a cemetery. So, I'm going to bust up a bunch of this stone that's visible on the top. And we'll grab some dirt, bring it back, and fill this bad boy up with dirt. And then let me put some... It's always so much easier. I don't know about y'all. It's much easier for me to put torches in at night than it is during the day. Because I never know, like, where exactly to put them. And then if we ever get more dogs, they can go, like, down here-ish. I'm saying, like, not if I willingly kill dogs, but if, like, something happened to dogs, we have space to memorialize the rest of them. Because I'm a reformed man. I'm not going to hurt dogs. But let's go get some torches. Shouldn't they be aligned? No, I don't want them to be aligned necessarily. Some cemeteries are. But this one doesn't need to be. I don't know. For me, it's like... When I see an aligned one, it just looks too perfect. I don't think that's how most of them necessarily look. Alright, and then make a whole bunch more torches. And, oh, I need dirt too. Can't forget the dirt. Which is funny, because I brought it all down here. So, we'll add in a whole heap of dirt. So that we can memorialize them. We're doing right, guys. What's poppin', Lightbulb? How you doing? I hope you're having a Gucci one. I hope your day is going well. These are rather close to each other. Probably shouldn't have done it that way. But, you know, I don't have a ton of room. And I do feel bad that there's like a ton of stone on the sides here. So it definitely looks like we, you know, put some of this here. Which we did. But, you know, graveyards are not stone. You can't dig through stone to bury someone. We'll put that there. And then just light it up to make sure that nothing spawns here. Oh, little hole there. Fill you up. It still does feel a little bit empty, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but, you know, EDs would... Oh, no, you don't. This is a memorial creeper. Have some class. Zombie, same way. Have some class. You don't throw hands in a cemetery, my guy. What is wrong with you? Not cool, guys. Not cool. Come on. You hate to see it. Alright, then we'll just fill this bad boy up so that I don't have to worry about anybody coming up here. This looks pretty decent. I'm happy with this. I mean, not gonna lie, I know for sure the World Tour survival. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, every time I look at the World Tour, somebody is always commenting like 15 different ways I could have cheated. And it's like, dude, okay, the one way I thought I could show you I didn't cheat, and you're just gonna tell me that still isn't proof enough for you. So it's like, you know, I don't know. I know in my heart of hearts that the world is 100% survival. If other people want to be like, oh, there's this way he could have cheated, it's like, whatever. You know, you can't please everyone. I don't care. I know the truth. Like, I won't lie. I have duplicated before. Definitely. But in terms of it being creative, no. It was never in creative. That much I know for sure. I have done, like, glitches to get stuff out of creative. Like, before Acacia, or I guess when they first came into the, like, Xbox 360 edition, I couldn't get the Acacia and Dark Oak saplings. So I did, like, this glitch where I could get them out of creative. But it literally just gave me, like, saplings. Like, I don't know. If people think that's cheating, whatever. I've done some less than 100% survival stuff. Necessarily, but I don't do it to, like, make buildings or anything. Tadpole, you just joined the Discord. I appreciate that, Freezy. I really do. I hope you enjoy it. Alright. So... I don't know. This still just feels a little, like... I almost want to, like, mat down the ground around it, because this just feels so, like... I don't know. It doesn't feel special. Should we put a gate around it? Like, I'm down to put a gate around these guys. You guys know what I mean? Like, when you look at it, it just looks like part of the landscape. When it should really stand out more. Is that just me? That could just be me. I don't know. I'm gonna replace more of this, stone. So that it stands out a little bit better. But... I don't know. It just feels like part of the landscape right now. And I want it to look different. So I'll replace this stone so that it stands out a little bit more. Actually, I don't want that there. I want you to be grass. It's just weird, you know what I mean? If it looks good to y'all, that's what matters. But that just feels weird, you know? Before you had 19 gapples, now you have 14. Yeah, no, I put some of them back into my ender chest. Like, I think I mentioned that earlier. I just put some of them back into my ender chest because I'm a klutz. And I have a bad history of losing things. And if I die again, I don't want to lose those bad boys. Tell me what's... Oh, come on now. Yeah, I mean, I guess if I got rid of, like, all the stone, it would stand out a little bit more. But it still just feels like kind of part of the landscape, you know what I mean? So, I'm gonna add a whole bunch more of this. But I feel like it's not doing as much as I wish it would. I like how I'm literally terraforming a mountain so that it looks better for a graveyard up here. Also, I do love that it's all the way up here, though. This is just... It's just a nice way for them to be resting, you know? How does that look? Is it just me or is the stream delayed? The stream has a delay, yeah. And I'm just bad at reading messages. What did I sell on eBay? Can I say hi to you? Hello, Freezy. How are you doing? Or Mr. Diamond Wolf, whatever you want to tell me. Tell you what you think. Oh, hello, Johnny. How are you doing? You should put a gate around it and also some slabs to make the tombs crosses. That's my thing. If I do that, it's too big. I think that would just be way too big. But I'll make a bunch of gates. Like, or stone brick walls. And then we can grab some of the, what's it called? We'll grab some of the dark oak that I have and put like a little gate around it so that they're protected from the mobs at the very least. I like the idea of that. That's not so bad. Grant, you love Mama Tadpole. Mama Tadpole is very wholesome. Very lovely. Very kind. We might be going to, Culver's today after the stream. Oh my gosh, I thought I heard a creeper. Because she got some, like, buy one, get one free thing in the mail. So, we might be doing that. Am I still working on the memorial? Technically, yes, I am still working on the memorial. We're hashing out, like, the finishing pieces. So, we have the, mausoleum. We have, like, a wall that commemorates it. Now we're going to put in a gate. I'm going to expand the gate. Not because I want it to happen, but in case other dogs, meet a bad end, I want there to be room for other dogs to be put in here. So how 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and then we'll go, well, no, we'll do it this way. Damn, that was dumb. Like that, and then we'll do 1 2 3 4. Good enough. 1 2 3 4. Like that. 1 2 3. No, it doesn't need to be that high. 1 2 3 4. That's. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. This is just gonna be like a dummy tall one. 1 2 3 4. Does that need to be that high? That does need to be that high. Dang it. 1 2 3 4. Up there. Yeah, we're just gonna have enough room. Again, I anticipate none of this being useful. I don't ever want to bury a dog again. But if something happened to the dogs, I would want them to have a spot that they could go. 1 2 3. Wait a minute. 1 2 3 4. Okay, like that. And then 1 2 3 4. And then 1 2 3 4. How is this looking so far? I do kind of just get to counting and forget how this is supposed to, like... what am I playing on? I'm playing on Windows 10 edition. I started the world on it. Whoa, what did I just do? You guys can't see it because I have it, like, focused on my game, but it just went weird there for a second. I started the world on my Xbox 360 edition, and I transferred it to Bedrock edition on the when Xbox One edition, then, like, the Bedrock version of Xbox One, I don't know what that's called. And then, I don't even know if that's 4, and I really don't care at this point. 1 2 3, 1 2, and then this right here will be like a gateway. And I don't want any baddies coming in here, so we're gonna put like an actual gate on this. We'll do a cross like that, and then we'll have that. Is this not just somber that it started snowing? How does that look? That's all right. I don't hate that. And then we'll make a nice little gateway that they can come through. Oh, I did have extra doors, but I put them back. Whatever, that's fine. Gate. I only need the one. And then where did that... Hold on. We'll break that out of the way. And then we'll put slabs so you can get up to it. If that's where you need to go. Not just anybody gets to go there. But if this is where you're headed... Boom, you can get on in. This is just tragic. I don't really care if you can get out from the outside. I just don't want anything to be able to hop the fence and get in. That's the big thing I'm worried about. Yeah, I think this is good. What do you guys think? Does this spark joy for you guys? If there's snow spawning, I think that means I don't have enough torches. We'll just put it right there for now. I think this is good. So let's fly up. I do love the snow, so I'm very okay with this. This is beautiful. Like, for what it is, somber, obviously. But this is rather beautiful. Your dog died? I'm very sorry to hear that, Dylan. Don't dab to that. Come on now. Come on now. Do I play with people? I did used to let people join, but then people would grief, and I just don't want to deal with that anymore. So, I just don't let people join anymore. And I know everyone and their mother is just like, oh, I won't grief. I won't grief. And then some of them end up griefing. So, I never want to assume... Ooh, hold on. They can get up through that. You don't love to see that. Gotta bust this down just a little bit. I don't ever like to assume people are going to be bad, but people are going to be... Some people are going to be bad. And because I don't know which ones, I cannot take that risk. You go down like that. I just gotta make sure nobody can just hop a fence really easy. Like, you know, if you're gonna sprint jump to get in, whatever, that's fine. It's the ones, like... I guess this is kind of easy, too, but I can't really get rid of that. So, you win this time. I just don't want it to be easy for them to get in. This should be good. Okay. I think we're chilling with that. Oh, it's great. Snow is awesome and fitting. You do love to see it. Looks good, looks good. I appreciate that. Put lanterns on the pillars. Ooh, I could do that. That's a good idea. Ooh, that would be a lot of iron. But they deserve it, Tadpole. We're not going to do the blue ones. We're going to do the regular lanterns. But yeah, we'll put some on there. Where's the dark oak? Dark oak, go back. I can get a whole heap of you guys and just make a ton of these. A little bit more. And then time to get the iron for the lanterns. I am amazed by how... Like, I always thought that these would be a lot more expensive. They're relatively cheap. Whole bunch of that. Whole heap of lanterns. Alright. I hope that's enough. I don't actually know how much this is going to take. That does look good. Again, this, like, really blends into the environment. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Oh my gosh. Now that I actually need to run across this, I'm struggling with it. Boop. Boop. I'm sorry, Snow. I know you love to accumulate up here. Dang it. You hate to see that. Ooh, Tadpole. I hate when I get something that I got myself, then someone kills me for it. OMG, it's mostly the YouTubers' worlds. I hate that so much. Yeah, I don't know. Luckily for me, you know, I have such a good world that, like, at least at this point, for a while there, everybody kind of had the same stuff I did. But right now, I am by far the most rich person in my world. Alright, with the lanterns in, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. And I will let you guys look at this. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. My hands is crusty. I don't know if y'all get like this. In the winter, like in St. Louis, it's a very humid area. And so, I never really have to worry about dry skin. But when it's winter time, my skin gets dry like you would not believe. Looks like a snow globe. I know, it's beautiful. This is a great spot for them to have their final resting place, is it not? So, we have a cute little memorial. Because I was wondering what I was going to do with the top of this mountain. Too bad it's my own fault that we have to have this. And then, actually, we could put these lanterns here and here. just to help make it look better. I think this is wonderful. I think this is just absolutely wonderful. Okay. So let's put this stuff back, and then... I don't know that we have enough time to actually make a tower. Stop trying to... Yeah, I'm not... Everyone, like, loves to give me suggestions of, like, oh, make a copy of your world, or do this or that. It's just, like, I'm just not gonna let people join, because it's not worth the hassle. You know, I appreciate that people want to, and they want to try and help out and all that, but, like... It's the certain percentage of people that just ruin it for everybody, just make it so not worthwhile that I just don't want to do it. So, I'm sorry, I respect that you guys want to join, but I hope you guys can understand why I do not. Where do I put the iron nuggets? I guess I'll just put them back in this thing over here. And then we'll put the lanterns right here. Okay. I do want to work on my farm a little bit more. Because I have some of the farm going, but y'all know me, I love to make like a giant, ridiculously large farms, but yeah. It looks great, but you will still be seeing me in court. I know. I'll still be going to court. I mean, look at that. That's gorgeous. You love to see it. It doesn't stand out as much as like a lot of my builds do, but it doesn't have to. No one ever said it needed to. It does its job. That's what it needs to do. Alright, let's get the carrots usually are the fastest to, well, I guess it's because I don't spend a lot of time over here that the carrots take their sweet time to grow. I also made a mistake just like waiting until nighttime to come back. So, I do also spend like a decent amount of time. Like if I'm ever bored after a stream, I do like to fly over here and just have my fun, you know. If your world gets corrupted, what will you do? You just copy the seed or just start fresh? I have copies of the world. So, you know, knock on wood that never happens. But I do have copies of the world that I could still use. And hopefully not all of them would get corrupted. If they all got corrupted, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. Wouldn't be happy, I can tell you that much. But I hope it doesn't happen. Because that would dummy suck. Can I join? What if I donate $1,000 to join? Lol, I don't have that much. Donate as much as you want. I don't want it to be... If I was going to let people join, I wouldn't want it to be a matter of... You gave me money, so I let you join. I did do that initially, like in the early days. I did that. But for one, the first person that I let do that did a chargeback on all of it. So they didn't actually donate. They cost me a bunch of money. And so... You know, that mixed with the fact of, like, it's a really bad precedent to be, like, give me money, I'll let you join. I just don't want to do that. So, if I was going to let people join, I would just make it randomized. But now, the only people who really are allowed to join my world are my friends. Even, like, friends of friends. I'm not really a fan of letting on the world much anymore. Alright, I am so sick and tired of mobs! I know it'd be a lot easier to just put it in peaceful, but... I don't do that. I only ever put it on peaceful if I'm trying, like this building right. Oh my gosh, that's why Breakston's gone. I'm stupid. I put it on peaceful when I was doing the time lapse for this. Wow, I'm an idiot. That's why he's gone. Because I put on peaceful for that. Alright. I figured it out. I know how you feel. If people ruined your world, I experienced myself. It was a mess to repair. Oh yeah, it sucks. And that's the thing. Most of them are not like big... Whoops. Most of them are not, like, big griefs or anything like that. For the most part, it's just, like, you know, people leading a creeper somewhere, and it's just, like, it's 1,000 little things. Like, you know, it's the thing that, like, you know, death by 1,000 cuts or something like that. It's, like, it's not one thing for the most part. It's usually just, like, a whole heap of little things that are just, like, come on. You didn't need to do that. Or, like, people who will just, like, go... Some people would just break a chest. It's like, I want oak wood. I'm going to break this chest. I'm like, what are you doing? Because I'm very it's pretty obvious if you've ever seen my chest room. I'm very meticulous about how that chest room looks. The one over here, I don't really care about. The one over here is just kind of... Stuff is in chests, but it's kind of haphazard. But, like, my original chest room, people would just, like, ruin it. And I'm like, what are you doing? Or, oh, my favorite is when it's, like, they're building a tiny house. You know, a house not even the size of that pie shop over there. So they take, like, you know, 2 shulker boxes of wood. Like, you don't need that much. I get it if you take, like, a stack of wood. Sure, you probably need that much. Or around that much to make it. But It was it was a bit, you know, I tried to be nice about it, but it was rough. It was rough letting people on to do that stuff. Just put me in visitor. Yeah, no, it's one of the worst grief I've had was somebody who was in visitor that was able to like put themselves in some creative thing to. It sucks. I don't like fighting about it because, you know, every time I say it, just 1,000 people are just like, but you could do this, but you could do this, but you could do this, but you could do. I'm like, I don't care. I really don't care. Find a new Breakston. I don't even want a Breakston. Let's be honest. I did that as a joke to like make fun of it. The funnier thing was when people like in the comments are just like, I know a Breakston. Or like, I know a Braxton or something. Because it's like, Chief, I don't know what to tell you. That's a rough name to have. Let's put it that way. Once in Fortnite, your friend placed something that couldn't be broken and you had to start over. In Fortnite? How did they place something in Fortnite that you couldn't break? Like, I get in Minecraft that, you know, they could have glitched in some bedrock, but Fortnite? I am utterly baffled by how that would occur. Interesting, but surprising nonetheless. I don't know how long I want the. I also don't know why I'm making the farms like this. I wanted to make automatic farms over here. So, guess I'm just making huge farms again that are just ugly. I was thinking of doing, in the mine that I have, like, over that way. I was thinking of putting in some automatic farms. Just because I like doing underground stuff. Because, real neat, you know? Actually, maybe I should just turn these into automatic farms. It wouldn't be the hardest thing in the world. All I would have to do is just break up a little bit. Have water going along the sides. I've never done an automatic farm before, so that's the difficulty of it. The carrot farm is so early, though. I could just do that. Maybe we do that. Although, it would kind of ruin the aesthetic. Yeah, I'll do one, but I don't want to do it here. Because this really, I do like the aesthetic of just having these giant farms sitting here. I gotta figure out somewhere where I can do automatic farms. Because it is a little tedious having to break the stuff down so much over here. But we'll get it. Do I remember you, Rain? Of course I remember you, yes. I never understand that when I hate it when I answer those questions, because then I get like 15 people that's like, remember me, remember me? If I ever make a realm, I would invite you because I hate the early game of Minecraft. I feel bad. When people invite me to realms, I try to join them, but I don't play on realms very much. If it's not obvious, I spend a lot of time in my own world. So if you invite me to a realm, I'll probably join, look around a little bit, you know, leave a sign, something like that, but I rarely stick around for too long. But I appreciate it because I like looking at it. One person made like a shrine to me in one of their worlds, which was... It was an interesting thing. Checked it out. Very cool. I have a world where I built Los Angeles, San Francisco, St. Louis, San Diego, Calgary, Toronto, Las Vegas, Big Bear, and Lake Arrowhead. Imagine if Minecraft got deleted. That would be rough. That would not be enjoyable. I can see that. Yeah, no, I'd be upset if I lost this world, but the fun of it is I have a ton of videos, so I would still be able to enjoy it, you know? And that's one thing that I always feel like when I watch, what's it called? Minecraft, like, world tours. The one thing that I appreciate about my own world tour compared to others is I feel like I show off as much as I can of most of my world. Like, you know, some of the nitty-gritty redstone details I leave out. But, like, a lot of people will just, like, show an area and brush it off. And I know it makes my world tour ridiculously long. But, like, aside from the city, I guess, as well, I try and show off a lot of my world. So, hopefully you guys have a decent understanding of it. No, this world is too old to just abandon. I wouldn't say I'd abandon. I'm saying, like, if it got deleted, you know, I would be upset, but it can't be the end of the world. You can't let it be the end of the world. Would suck, though. Your favorite NFL team is allowing fans for the playoffs. That's dangerous. I don't think that's good. You know, sports stadiums are pretty big hospital. Like, I believe the Chiefs are probably doing that too, because they've had fans in the stands for the, what's it called? For the regular season. but I don't know if that's a good idea. I think a lot of people are not taking this seriously anymore. Like, I don't know. I feel a little upset when people are just like, don't worry, we did things safely for Christmas. You know, we only saw everybody for 6 hours. It's like, well, that's not... I'm interested to see what the, if cases rise because of Christmas. If not, you know, it may be something different, but... I am concerned about the state of affairs right now. Hello, what's poppin'? I am good, you're not 11? What? Alright. Hey, look, it's fine, it's just your world, so we won't be mad. I know you did a great job in your world, and I know you don't want people to ruin a lot. People will get why. No, I mean, you say people will get why. A lot of people don't get why. A lot of people get annoyed when I say, no, I'm not letting people join. So, I appreciate the sentiment, but... that's the thing. I try not to say it that much, because people do actually get annoyed at me when I tell them no. I also feel bad that I just keep talking about this. When is the next world tour? I said that, you know, I want to do them, like, once a year-ish. You know, I have no problem, like, those are definitely my most viewed videos. So I have absolutely no problem releasing them. The thing is, I just feel like if I do it too much, that kind of waters it down and makes it less useful. You know, if I did something big, like the city I like, but there's not a lot to show of the city right now. There's a lot of towers so far, but you really need a lot of stuff before I want to show it off. So I feel like it would water it down and wouldn't be as good if I just did a world tour all the time. So for now, I'm going to hold off until like probably next June. Again, unless something huge happens. If something big happens and I feel like I really just need to show it off, I can do a world tour. But I think once a year is a pretty decent medium. I also, like, when I made my, when I finished up the basement of my house, and I felt like my castle house, I should say. When I felt like that was good and ready, that is when I did that one. I did, like, a tour of just my house. So, turned out pretty decent, I think. But, I don't know. I asked people during one of my recent live streams as well. It's like, do you guys think I should do another world tour now? And there was a resounding no. You know, that they didn't think that there was enough to warrant one yet. So, I'm gonna take y'all's word for it. I'm chilling. When I do a world tour, I'll have fun with it. I enjoy it. But I don't want to oversaturate anything, you know? What am I looking for? I'm looking for the sand, that's right. Where is the sand? There's the sand. Beautiful, beautiful. One reason why I like your videos is because you are a fellow Cardinals fan. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I was falling. It's because you're a fellow Cardinals fan? No, I love the Cardinals. Very cool. I have, behind me, I have a nice little, Yadier Molina bobblehead that, my friend John got me. Like, they did I assume they do this for other teams, too. But the Cardinals did a, like a Funko Pop. Did I call it a bobblehead? It's a Funko Pop. Yeah, I just heard it in my own stream. Yes, I did call it a bobblehead. It's not a bobblehead. It's a Funko Pop. And, I didn't go to the stadium for it. I think that it was a promotion they did, like, last year. But my friend John went, got me one. Gave it to me. Very cool. Apparently, my mom also got me one for Christmas. Not knowing that I had this one. And Cardinals are cool. I like them. Little worried about how they're going to do this year, but I like them. You know? It was my first day on your stream, and it was really fun. Hope you reach 100K soon. I appreciate that, Di. Thank you very much. And to anyone, if you're new here, thank you for stopping by. I would appreciate if you subscribed if you like what you're seeing. And if you haven't already, how many likes are we at? We're at 125 likes. If you like what you see, I would love it if you gave the stream a like. That would be big ups. Oh my gosh. Do I put torches in here? Because I really am getting... Can the mobs spawn in the farms? If they can't spawn in the farms, I don't really care. But I am really sick and tired of mobs. If it's not obvious. They're just so much bone hurty. I also do kind of want to put slabs over these water... You can't have waterlogged slabs now, right? Like, if I put a slab over this, it would still provide water for the plants, wouldn't it? I don't have any on me, so I guess I can't really test it at the moment, but... Ooh. Ooh. Yo, Noah, what's up? Noah, what's poppin'? How are you doing? You should play Hive today. That's the thing, though. Look, I enjoy playing Hive. It is fun for me, but most people seem like the most vocal people of the stream seem to enjoy it. But like, I guess you guys don't see when I'm doing the stream. If I go to Hive, okay, nope, we're not doing this. When I go to the Hive, my viewers literally dip like at least 10. So a lot of people do not enjoy the Hive the way I do. So if they don't want to see it, I don't want to do stuff that people don't necessarily want to watch. Maybe at the very end I could, but I don't want to do something that people do not enjoy. Oh boy, can you stop shooting me, sir? Please. And last one. Alright, we... Did I just duplicate that? Neat. Alright, we're out. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. You live in St. Louis. You just don't look at the Cardinals. You gotta go because your dad needs you on the farm. Have a Gucci one, Blaney. Thank you for stopping by. You will dislike every video and stream. Well, that's not very nice. Podgers. Oh, boy. Ugh. What? This is my... Oh, my gosh. Why are my wrists hurting so much? This is my first time watching you, and I just subbed when I finished the video. Thank you very much, Jay. Thank you very much. I hope you continue to enjoy the content that I make. Right now we are working. We finished up the tomb of the slain canines because of the dogs that I killed yesterday, and now we're just working on my farm. Come here, boys and girls. I guess y'all know you want the good stuff. Go on, eat up, eat to your heart's content. We gotta get plenty of cows. Why is that doing that? Why are you doing that? I was gonna say, I was hoping they didn't update it somehow to where I couldn't jump on top of those. But I was half expecting that, you know? I keep forgetting your name on the damn thing. What do you mean? You talking Tended Tadpole 2 or are you talking Grant? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Is it possible to build a fence around the farm? I definitely could, and I probably will. But for the time being, I don't want to because it's growing quite a bit. That I just don't want to have to worry about it, you know? Like, if I built the fence, I would just have to keep elongating it. Because, like, you know, I build the fence back to here, and then I have to move it back to there, and then I have to, you know, move it back however far I go with it. So, I will at some point, but for now, no, I'm just not going to worry about it. This content is POV. You mean POV or POG? 25k? We're not to 25k yet, Hunter, but I do appreciate the sentiment. You deserve 1 million subs because of this world you put so much in for only 10k. I appreciate that. Right now we're at... I can check the subs right now. I think we're at 24k. Which is still bonkers. That's more than I ever should have had. Hey, we're at 24,100. Thank you guys for subscribing. I really do appreciate that. Y'all are too much. Egg Noob, what's poppin'? Mod please tomorrow for my birthday. See, but Mr. Pie, if I gave you mod for your birthday, when it's someone else's birthday, they would, you know, they would try and demand that as well. So, I don't know. Mr. Pie, you know, I'll have to think about it, you know? I also don't want to make too many mods right now, because, I don't know, it can just be too much from time to time. As he is jumping on their skulls. What skulls? Oh, the pigs? The pigs that are underneath the, Yeah, if you didn't see yesterday, people told me to just put pigs in a hole. They said if I put pigs in a hole and put a sign that said... Wasn't it William? If I put a sign over it that said William. Yeah, William's grave, always in our hearts. They said if I put that there, they would get their friends to subscribe. So I said YOLO. So there are... I don't know if you can hear him. No, I guess you can't hear him. There's pigs in that hole, like right underneath that sign. There's 2 pigs. So, yeah, why they wanted that? The world may never know. But they wanted that. Alright. I don't know how far back this thing goes. But I do want to have a dummy big farm. So that we can get... I used to, like, especially in my old city, I had a dummy big farm that, if you farmed it would be enough to feed you for like 2 weeks in game. So I never used to eat meat, really, because I had a sheep farm, but I only ever used that to get wool, and I really ought to make another sheep farm over here, but, you know, we got to make this area self-sustaining. I do have the mine. I need to make some more farms, like automatic farms. How tall does this go? This gets up there in height. I don't know if that's the good idea. Selling drugs to cows. I ain't selling drugs to cows. No, no, no. We're feeding the cows. The good stuff is food. Like, you know, if ever you went to a cafeteria, you know, you got to get the good stuff. That's all it is. No drugs. Cows are not getting the drugs. You can't hear them. Oh, no. The pigs are just down there snorting. You know, going like... Not, you know... Not the other kind of snorting. But they're just down there absolutely vibing. Can I get a virtual hug for my birthday? Sure. I'll give you a virtual hug for your birthday. If that's what you want. Where's the water bucket? There's the water bucket. Boop. Oh boy. Where's the funny numbers? The funny numbers are my XP level. There you go. Mr. Pie, I would think having your own pie shop in this world. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Mr. Pie, we did give you a pie shop. I forgot about that. Like, literally right there. That can be your birthday present. It was an early birthday present. I built you a pie shop. So, happy early birthday. You have a pie shop. You're welcome. That was... can I mod you because you have the funny Oh, because you have the funny numbers in your name. No, I'm not going to mod someone just because they put funny numbers in their name. Making someone mod because it's their birthday is a bad precedent. Making someone mod because I think their name is funny is an even worse precedent. Come on. Dude, everyone would just start changing their name to be funny name, or to be funny numbers. If I did that. And then I'd have to mod like 1,000 people. And that's just not sustainable. If everybody's a mod, no one's a mod, you know? Like, oh, I still need to demod or unmod my one. I don't know if it's demod or unmod. I need to remove the mod privileges from one of my friends who, I don't know why. The other day he decided, like, he literally popped into the stream and was just like, next person to talk gets muted. And then he just muted someone and then left. And I'm like, dude, you can't do that. So, to the current mods, please never do that. Please never do that. Oh, Poop Sock is an amazing name for the shovel. Thank you. That was, anytime I get above the level 69, I, just ask people what I should name something. And they decide I should name it Poop Sock. So we have my Air Jordans. Did I name anything else? Oh, I have the King's Wings. I forgot. Those have been named that for a while. We have Poop Sock. We have Naughty Boy Spanker and Gun. And just Hoe. I named, it's called a Netherite Hoe. And I just renamed it Hoe. That is probably the most unoriginal name that I have of any of them. Poop Sock's fun, though. You love to see it. Oof! What's poppin'? How are you doing? Are you having... Oof, I haven't seen you here in a while. I saw you on the Discord the other day. I saw you on the Discord today. Or at least I saw your message today from the last time you talked. How are you doing, Oof? I hope life is treating you well. We need to name it Simp City. I'm not calling this Simp City. My standards are low, but they're not that low. Come on now. And then, ooh. I think I'll do a line of water going down here, just so that we have a little bit of separation. Because, like, I was keeping it separated just for, like, I don't know, my own purposes. But I think putting water in would not be a bad idea. That would also give us a way to get water going along this entire thing right here. I was literally about to do the hand gesture for that, and I'm like, wait, I'm playing Minecraft. I need to do that with this. Yeah, and then the water can pour in. A-okay. This also means I can plant stuff. Like, anywhere that has water right along here, I can just plant. You're gonna demote? Yeah, I'm gonna... If you're gonna treat people poorly, I don't care if you're a mod right now. I will remove mod privileges of people who abuse it. I don't think that's a very controversial thing to do, though. You know. I think, muting people because they just accidentally talked at a time when you were just like, shut up now or I mute you. That's not a good precedent to have. So, Ty, if you're listening, you know, use your mod privileges while you have them, because you're going to lose them after the stream. I meant to take them away earlier, but yeah. Bro, Tadpole, put loyalty on that hoe. Can you put loyalty on a hoe? I thought you couldn't. I know you're making a joke, oof, but I don't remember. Simmons Brothers, yes, I do remember you. What's poppin'? How are you doing? I'm more scared that... Okay, well, I'm not repeating that. Mr. Chipmunk, how are you doing? Not sure what you said, but how you doing? Almost forgot your vow. What was your vow? I am very confused by half the stuff you guys say. Stop asking for mod. Yeah, no. I will make people mod when I've seen them around. Like, it's not... Discord, I have an application for that if you want to be mod. But on YouTube, it's like, if I've seen you around, I think I can trust you. Because that's the thing. There are people who have been around for a while that, you know, I appreciate you watching, but not everybody necessarily has the right temperament to be a mod. And there have been people who are mods who lost their mod privileges because they started taking it as a joke. And, like, I don't know about you guys, but, like, if I was trying to watch a stream and talk to a streamer and I just kept getting muted as a joke, I wouldn't stick around. I wouldn't think that's funny. And so, I don't like it when people do that. Yeah, you can't put loyalty in a hoe. That's what I thought. Big neck? What's popping? Okay, if you're the big neck that I think you are. What's... Oh, you're big neck. Okay, never mind. You're not big neck. How are you doing, big neck? If you are big neck, let me know. How are you doing? That is the nickname of a friend I have. If it's not you, hello anyway. I hope you're having a Gucci one. These kids want mod just to mute people. Yeah, no, that's my concern. Because some people just want to abuse it. And I get it, you know, you wanna feel big and powerful to be able to mute people, but I want to make sure everybody has a chance to talk in here if they want. Even though I suck at reading messages, I would like people to be able to have that, you know, ability, you know. What's poppin', Caleb? How you doing? Who is Logan? Is Logan here? What's poppin', Forrest? How are you? I feel bad that I can't hear the pigs. I really hope they didn't actually despawn. If they despawned, then, you know, they don't have pain. Maybe they're just gonna be like, you know, Schrodinger's pigs. Until I open it, they can both be considered alive and dead. Oh, never mind. I just heard the pigs. The pigs are still down there. Pog, you love to see it. You love to hear it, I suppose. Mob job pays well. Or mod job pays well. Guys, come on. Let's not lie. Let's not lie. Mod job... Being a mod does not pay really at all other than being able to have the mod. I saw it... Okay, again. I thought the wildest thing was there was this one guy I used to watch who... Legitimately, if you donated like $20 or more, he would mod you on the spot. I feel like that is breaking terms of service, but whatever. You just got paid? Who paid you? Now I'm even more confused. Who paid you? What did I do today? We made a temple, basically, or I guess a mausoleum to the dogs that were killed yesterday. You know, a nice little in memoriam. Get away from here, creeper. I'm trying to feed people. Don't make this all about yourself, creeper. Come on. But yeah, I can show it off here. When I run out of stuff and we go to bed, I can show you what it is. Because yeah, we can go to bed now, and I will show it off. Was that a creeper that just... No, that was just hearing that from my stream. Yeah, over there you can see that's the mausoleum with the bone on top of it. It's the tomb of the slain canines. And then we have a little wall that explains what it is. We have right here a nice little flower thing. A flower field for people who want to memorialize them. And then right here we have the graveyard for the dogs. Because there's... You know, it's a tomb, but only one of them can actually be in there. So now we have... This is where all the rest of them can be buried. And there's room in case other dogs... somehow meet a bad fate. I have sworn I'll stop killing dogs. I don't want to do it again. Save the sheep will be saved. Fear not. I just want mod to have a fancy blue name. I know, but if I give you mod, you know, you have abilities. Wait, weren't you at 70 XP today? Yeah, we spent a level naming something. You know, I think, was it you? No, Socrates I named last night. That's right. I heard a rumor that the egg department is suing because of the dog incident. I don't know who they'd be suing, you know. If they want to sue me, I'll make sure their department doesn't exist. Let's put it that way. You know? I was going to put all this away. And I didn't put any of it away. Alright, that was just dumb. Let's just make a bunch of slabs to get some of this stuff out of my inventory. Because I do want to have slabs just going all along here. So that, you know, you can kind of just walk along it. Gotta be careful with this. Like that. You followed me on Twitch? I appreciate that. Yeah, if you guys want to check me out on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord. I think that's all of them that I have linked down below. I would absolutely love it. I also have, it's not linked, but if you want to check out my TikTok, I have that too. And I know I was the biggest hater of TikTok for the longest time, said I didn't want to get it. But then I had a fear that someone would try and steal my name on TikTok, and then I made TikToks and they did pretty well. So I kind of caved, and now I have TikTok. So if you want to check it out, I would love it. If you don't want to check it out, hey, I appreciate you being here nonetheless. Also, if you haven't already left a like, I would love that too. No pressure, though. I was amazed. It's starting to go back to like a more normal number, but I think I had mentioned this a while ago, that when I checked my YouTube analytics for, like, you know how all those YouTubers are just like, you know, only X number of people are actually subscribed. When I checked, it was at like less than 1%. No, it was 1.6%, I think. 1.6% of people that watched my video were subscribed for a while. So, I hate just, like, begging for it and be like, oh, please subscribe. But, like, it was wild how few people actually had. So, I appreciate everyone who has subscribed. The only person suing Tadpole is me. President Mike, I hope you realize I am your boss. And, my dog does oversee you. So, think about it. His name is Xbox assigned. I got the name. Okay, it was like, I did like the randomized thing on Xbox, and we went through a bunch of them, my brother and I liked the alliteration of Tended Tadpole 2. So we stuck with it. Good name. And then he uses different names for like everything. So like, I mean, I guess that's part of the beauty of it. If you find him, if you somehow manage to find my brother on like one social media or on one platform or something, you're not gonna find him on all the others. Like, he has a different name for everything. So I loved the name Tended Tadpole 2. I wanted to still be Tended Tadpole 2. So, you know, he also does like mostly Steam games. So he allowed me to keep the account, and I've been Tended Tadpole 2 ever since. And then I just started branding stuff Tended Tadpole 2. So that is how I got the name. That's how I can continue to keep the name. Damn, there's a lot of water here. I didn't realize just how much there was. Oh, come on. I hate it when it does that. He's been promoted from Prisoner Mike to President Mike. Yeah, we had an election a couple months ago. Like, on the day of the U.S. presidential election, we held an election in the Discord for who would be the president of the Discord. And President Mike won the election. So he is the president of our Discord. And he changed his name here. So technically he's President Mike, but that's how he got that name. You followed me on Insta and Twitter. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Again, for those of y'all who follow me on Insta, you're not going to get a ton of stuff. I don't post on Insta very much. But when I do, it's fun. Really cool. But, oh, Lamau, imagine not having mod to the 61 people watching. I'm sorry, Oof. I'm sorry. I know you would love to be mod, but if I just made everybody mod, then nobody would really be mod, you know? Being mod gives you special powers, and if I gave it to everybody, things would get bad very quickly. You know that, Oof. Come on. I'm sorry. You know it has to be this way. The thing goes brrrah, bopa. Are you okay? Are you alright? Inexplicably, Tended Tadpole 2 inexplicably disappeared when the two nations attacked. Oh, Tended Tadpole 1. What two nations attacked that made Tended Tadpole 1 disappear? I have messaged Tended Tadpole 1, and Tended Tadpole 3 before. Because, like, you know, back in the day, when this was on Xbox 360, I'm like, yo, we're name neighbors or something like that. And I just said, like, hello, and I didn't get a response from any of them. So, real tragedy of our day, but, you know, it is what it is. So, if ever someone on Xbox is named Tended Tadpole 3, Tended Tadpole 1, love to talk to them. If that's somehow you, hey, what's poppin'? How you doing? Just so sad that they didn't even give me a chance. I thought you had 29 god apples. Yeah, I put a bunch of them in my ender chest. Because I have a... You know, I remember one time on live stream, I think I died like 3 times in the nether to lava. And all of my apples burned up. And so, in order to not have that happen again... just in case I do die, I figured, look, I'm not gonna need more than like 4 on me, probably. I like having the extras, but I just got rid of a couple. So, they're still in my ender chest, they're not gone. They're just not on my person at this time. That's all it is. What on earth are you talking about? Imagine being Tended Tadpole 4. Yeah, I didn't go higher than Tended Tadpole 3. I didn't even look for him. But yeah, I probably should have tried to talk to him. Maybe that's why they didn't respond, because they knew I wasn't reaching out to all the homies. Now I feel bad. I should have reached out to more of the Tended Tadpoles. Maybe I gotta do that now. You know, just start sending messages to people, be like, yo, how we doing, name neighbor? I do wonder if anybody has ever changed their name on Xbox to try and make it similar to mine. Because I've never thought about that. Because I know, like, a lot of other YouTubers have... You know, 1,000 different people trying to use their name. Which would be neat, but I as of now, I do not have that. Let's talk about Tended Tadpole 1. What about him? I tried to talk to him, and he didn't talk to me. That's all it is. That's all it is. Hey, look at your DMs. DMs on what? DMs on what? That's the thing. Especially on Instagram, I'm not great at checking DMs. Which also, on... I didn't mean to do that. On Instagram, like, 90% of the DMs I get are just, like, let me join your world. So, if ever you've sent me a message that was let me join your world and I didn't respond, I may have seen it. I just don't respond to those messages. Because I just don't want to deal with that. Because, you know, I can say it 1,000 times, but then I'm still going to get 10 people asking me, Dominic, what's poppin'? How you doing? I hope you're having a Gucci one. I hope life is treating you well. Alright, how is this looking? That's looking good. Now, I don't know how thick they are. I probably ought to figure that out. Yeah, we can just use grass. Let's figure out how wide this one is, and that'll tell us how wide the next one needs to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25, give or take. So this other one also needs to be 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I hate this. Alright, we're gonna have to redo that because I lost count. I'm stupid. What if Tended Tadpole 1 is my brother? I know my brother's gamertag and it ain't no Tended Tadpole 1. I know that much. Alright, because I'm bad at counting, we're just gonna do it this way. I have, you know, I know my brother's gamertag. I don't even know if he keeps up with this Xbox One anymore. So this is where this one will end. That's all that's what we need there. But no, I know my brother's gamertag, and I know he ain't no Tended Tadpole 1. If you ever find someone claiming he's my brother, his name is nothing similar to mine. It's not even close to mine. Be neat if it was. Do I have Java? I have Java, but I don't play it much. I overwhelmingly play Bedrock Edition. The last time I was on Java Edition was when I was playing with what's his name? When I was playing with Captain Owl. We did like a manhunt, which I did find it humorous. We did a manhunt, and he titled it that he was going to beat me, and then he ended up losing. I know that's like, you know, that might be a little mean. I just thought that was funny that he said he was going to beat me, and I ended up winning. We did like 2 rounds because, look, here's the beauty of it, right? I've watched enough manhunts to get a couple of ideas of how you win those. He ran straight for a, what's it called? Straight for a village. And I'm like, I'm gonna go to that village. And he opened up a chest, and in it was like, I don't know if it was a sword or an axe or what. But I saw that, and I'm like, if I get that, I win right now. So I grabbed it, chased him down. Ping! And copped the dub. Very proud of that, because I'm not good at PvP. Especially on Java. It was rough. I just chased him down enough that, you know, I was able to get that dub ski. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. That is my one and only experience with a manhunt. And that's also like my one and only collab with another YouTuber. So, it was funny. It was funny. I'm sorry, what? Oh, okay. Alright. Well, Mr. Muffin, I know what you're trying to say. Mr. Muffin, thank you for the donation. I do appreciate it. Not gonna say that, because that's not very cash money. Not saying that. I do appreciate the donation, though. Thank you very much. I don't know why you would name yourself something like that, but I appreciate the donation. Alright, we gonna fly back now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Thank you very much, Mr. Muffin. Not saying your full name, but thank you very much. Oh boy. Tended Tadpole 2 came again, brought peace to the galaxy. Yeah, I like to think I'm the Avatar, you know? I'm the bridge between the Tendeds and the Tadpoles. Between our world and the next, you know? Is this just like some headcanon I need to have about myself to give myself more grandeur than I already have? I don't need that, let's be honest. I don't need more. Oh, whoops, I have some of this as well. It's always amazing to me how much just random stuff I get constantly. What's wrong with name? Try reading that out to yourself in your head. Try reading that name out to yourself in your head. You'll see what it is. If he's your older brother, is it a frog name? It is not a frog. It's nothing similar. Hello, Johnny. Welcome back. He is my older brother, though. Yee. My big brother. His is another just like random name though. It was one that he like put into a generator. And Baba Booey, he got it out. And he was like, I'm chilling with it. So, again, if you manage to find out who my brother is, you wouldn't know he's my brother by a gamer tag. I'll put it that way. And for obvious reasons, I am not going to give away my brother's gamer tag on a stream. Because he would kill me if he just started getting messages from people being like, hello, Tadpole's brother. He would hate that. My brother already, like the few times he's coming to talk to me during streams, he doesn't really like being on streams. And he has me mute my mic for the most part. So, he prefers to stay under wraps, and I get it. You love the stream? Thank you very much, Caleb. Yeah, just different strokes for different folks. I get it. I also, if I just went in to talk to my brother, probably wouldn't want to be talking to, you know, the internet or a recording or something like that. He's pretty good about it if I'm recording, though. So, he's chilling. That's what, his name? Yeah, the name is like, look. I'm not saying the name, but not the best name to have. And I know your mama didn't name you that. I appreciate the donation, though. Very, very kind of you. Have you seen Sheesh? Have I seen what? Oof, I have no idea what that is, and the emojis make me think it's something bad. Not sure. On Java, axes are stronger than swords a lot. No, okay, the Java, like the battle update, or combat update, whatever it was called, on Java, sucks. That's part of the reason I love Bedrock Edition. Because I have this sword, I swing it as much as I please. And I can do very well. On Java Edition, you have to, like, you know, swing, stop for a second, swing, stop for a second. Not a fan. Not a fan. So, that's one of the, like, underrated things about Bedrock that I enjoy. I don't have to worry about it. I do, you know, it kind of sucks that you don't get sweeping. Sweeping is neat. Like, because if I had that on a sword, you know, that's part of what makes the Java edition. There are multiple things that make it better, but the Java edition, like XP farms, are definitely much better than the ones on Bedrock edition, and partly because if you have what's it called, sweeping on the sword, you know, for mine, I have to hit each mob individually to kill him. If I had sweeping, you do one hit with sweeping, they're all taken out, or at least a lot of them are taken out. Which is nice. I do not have that, you know? Yeah. So aren't the axes stronger, but they also take longer to hit? I don't know exactly. I'm not 100% privy to it. I'm just happy that I don't have to worry about that. I don't like the idea of an axe being stronger than a sword. I'm just not a fan of that. And can't you get... Do I have sharpness on this? Yeah, I have sharpness on my axe right now. So you get some of it on Bedrock. The one thing that Java has that I kind of wish I had was the XP for like the automatic farms on Java are so much better. So much better. So I do wish I had some of those, but I think the benefits of Bedrock still outweigh them. Still outweigh that at least. The only famous person with my last name is Don. Oh, Rodrigo Blankenship. Yes. The isn't he a kicker? Kicker or puncher, he's one of those. He's what a dude. What a dude. I don't think, well, obviously I'm not gonna, you know, give out my last name. My last name is not a terribly common last name. And not a lot, I don't know of any famous person who has ever had my last name. You rarely hear of people with my name. Again though, not giving that out. No siree. But yeah. Logan is sus, not gonna lie. What's Logan saying? I just keep seeing people talking about Logan. Who is Logan? I assume you're not talking Logan Paul. I'm big confusion what you guys are referring to when you guys keep talking about Logan being sus. Your surname is Obama? Bro, I found out Obama's last name. It's Care. Don't tell nobody. No, I did, last night when I was in the Discord call with some of my friends, you know, when I was ready to leave, I'm like, oh guys, I found out Obama's last name, and then I left. Big haha funny, you know? No, but okay, that was something I've been meaning to talk about. That Discord thing, when I got it, because we have, if you haven't seen the Discord, you should hop in. But on the Discord, we have a voice chat that I don't go in terribly often, if I'm being honest. But you know, at least like once a month, I'll hop in the voice chat just randomly and talk to my people. Usually, I'm talking to my friends in the voice chat on there. But like, if you ever see me talking to my friends on there, unless we like explicitly tell you not to, you're welcome to come in and talk to us if you want. You know, because I felt bad. A bunch of people joined and were just like listening the whole time when we were doing that, and I'm like, guys, you can talk if you want. You're fine. But we had one that like, it must have been, I don't know if it was like 2 in the morning. This person joined named Walter, and I'm not talking, my friend, I don't know why he has his name on there as Walter. That is not actually his name, but whatever. Different person named Walter joined and was doing like a really fake voice and trying to tell us they sold their soul to Satan. It was the weirdest thing I had seen, because we were talking to them and we were like, oh yeah? They were getting really annoyed about it, but you know, they were like, I sold my soul to Satan. And we're like, oh, on Jaw? What'd you get? And they were like, I don't know, they said like 1,000,000 years or something. And it's like, sounds like you got ripped off. That was a weird one. That was such a weird, because like, we didn't ask him to, we didn't expect it. And, you know, they were just, it was a weird one. So if ever you see me in the Discord just talking in voice chat, feel free to hop in. We tend to play a good amount of music using the bots that we have. But if you ever want to, feel free. If you think that's your only opportunity to come say hi to Tadpole. I also try to read the comments every so often. At Donnie Bro, I bet you won't even donate $10. I'm reading off of something. I'm not telling you have to do that. It'd be real cool if you did, but you don't have to. All good. Hot Rod. Nah, his name's Sear Scissors. No, the person who joined. Very, very odd individual. Not sure really what was going on, but we were having a laugh with it. Because it was so random. Like, they just joined and started just, and then they would leave for a while and then come back later. And they were getting, like, really mad at times. And very odd time. Now, if I see any of you guys start copying that, you know, we pop in and you're like, hi, I sold my soul to Satan. I'm gonna be like, alright then, buddy. Alright then. I joined the call for, like, 2 minutes and then left. Yeah, no, quite a few people just hopped in. Like, RDS, Cool Blue Tunes, you guys were there for a while. I don't know if either of you guys are here right now. But, yeah, there were a number of people in there. It wasn't just me and my friends. That's the reason I joined it for the most part. But, we were having fun. We were having a lot of fun. So, yeah, if ever you see that happening, feel free to join. You're welcome to. Donnie Bruh says says destroy the netherite, he'll donate $500. I've already had someone what do you mean destroy the netherite? Also, somebody told me to kill my fox and they donate. I killed the fox, they didn't do nothing. I killed the fox and then like 10 seconds later they were like, oh, JK. And I'm like, alright, buddy. I killed the fox and then you told me JK and then you're like, oh. And they're like, I'm still waiting on my money. I'm still waiting. But yeah. Hold on, where did he say that? I didn't see that. Your last name comes from Netherlands. Neat. Interesting. Who's winning the Super Bowl? Look, I would love it if my Chiefs went back to back. But that's also pretty rare. I could definitely see Buffalo going. If it wasn't the Chiefs, I think Buffalo could win it. I don't know if I see the NFC taking the Super Bowl this year. Which they haven't won in a while, have they? Who was the last NFC team to win? Was it the Eagles? I don't know. I don't think Baltimore's doing it. Even if Cleveland gets to the playoffs. Well, okay, Baltimore has to fight for it. Cleveland has to fight for it. I don't see either of them winning the Super Bowl. Let's see. NFC East ain't taking it. NFC West and Central. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's North or what. I don't know the divisions, I should claim. Like, I know baseball very well. East, Central, West. Very easy to remember. They got, I could see the NFC South taking it. NFC has a couple of decent teams. New Orleans, look, New Orleans versus Chiefs, I could be happy with either team winning. Green Bay, I've begun to dislike a little bit more than I did. Tampa Bay, I don't think has it put together enough to do that. But yee. Why do I have Silk Touch Hoe? I'd have that because you can get leaves with it. And having leaves is nice. I do enjoy it. I don't know. Who do you guys think are winning the Super Bowl? The AFC is the best conference in the NFL. Currently, I think they're the best. I think they have... Well, see, that's also part of the issue I have. Well, the NFC also just has some easy teams to beat down on. Like, if you played the NFC East, you had a pretty good shot of just winning everything. Like, that's part of the issue I have with baseball, where everyone talks about, like, you know, the East and the Central in baseball, they just talk so much smack on and say that they just suck. No, they don't really suck. The thing is, in baseball, if you ever see the divisions, the Central usually has a lot of teams that hover around 500. If every team is around 500, that means you never had a team you could just dunk on. I will say this year, I guess we had the Pirates, but the Central has been competitive for a while, and I just enjoy that. When you have something like, you know, the East, like the East, both the NL and the AL East always just has teams to just beat up on that just don't pose any threat and just, you know, shoot your win total up really high. The Central just gets no love in baseball. It just hurts, you know? We're trying our best, and they just disrespect us. We don't deserve that. That's all it is. Hawks are gonna win. Seahawks? Look, my friend Billup, y'all have met Billup before. Billup is a huge Seahawks fan, and I'm trying to keep him honest. The Seahawks are too inconsistent for me. They could definitely go on just an absolute tear and win the Super Bowl. That is definitely in the realm of possibility. Certainly. But They are so inconsistent that I just see like they're gonna have one game. The way they've won some of their games is like, you know, they play a bad half and then just absolutely go off in the second half. When you're in the playoffs, that doesn't, unless you're the Chiefs, you know, that doesn't work as well most of the time. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. It scares me because I have Russell Wilson on my fantasy team, and he scares me. He has a lot of rough games. So, look, I wouldn't hate it if the Seahawks, obviously I want the Chiefs to win. If the Seahawks did well, I am not complaining. I'm not a hater of the Seahawks. I'm just concerned. The Rams, I am a hater. I hope they lose. I hope they don't even make the playoffs. They disrespected St. Louis. I don't want that. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is winning MVP. Look, I think Mahomes, obviously I want Mahomes to, I always try and take Mahomes out of the picture because I love Mahomes. I genuinely think Josh Allen deserves it more. Because here's the thing. You look at Green Bay, because most valuable player is what MVP is. Most valuable player. You get rid of Aaron Rodgers. They still have a good team around them. They still have a great team in Green Bay. You look at Buffalo, if you get rid of Josh Allen, they're below 500. Josh Allen is so much of that team that I think, aside from Patrick Mahomes, again, the Chiefs have a great team around him, so like I could see them not giving it to him. But I think if it's not Mahomes, I think Josh Allen deserves it. And I know you can be like, well, look at the win total, but it's like, most valuable player, if they didn't have him, they have nothing. Josh Allen is just a huge part of that team. That, you know, if you don't give it to Mahomes, you got to give it to him. Ooh, I didn't know that it would actually swap that out. Neat. So that's what I think. Phillies will win 2021 World Series. I don't believe that for a second. I don't know what it is. They're just so inconsistent. I really just hope the Padres don't win. I'm so sick of the Padres already. They've done nothing and get so much hype. When they start winning and you know, do some really good stuff, they had a decent year this year. They weren't insane. They weren't great. You know, they were very good, but they weren't insane. And I just don't like the Padres. That's my only issue. Hey, imagine waiting 10 months for Narnia. Nay, Narnia. That's the thing. See, you might have to keep waiting. If you told me, like, a specific thing I could build for you, sure, I could build that. But Nay, Narnia is just too vague for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You hate the Chiefs? Why do you hate the Chiefs? Go Eagles? Why? Okay, hold on. If you're an Eagles fan, why do you hate the Chiefs? What have the Chiefs done to you? That's just, I don't know. I don't get that. I don't get how you just hate the Chiefs. I could see you saying, like, you hate, you know, Dallas or whatever. Which, Dallas I'm not a fan of because they just disrespect Dak. I think Dak is asking for too much. But, come on, you gotta give him something. They ain't even helping the man. It's a tragedy. Tragedy. I don't think it's just Allen. Look, they have Diggs, right? They have Stephon Diggs. I think he's the one that's with them, right? You know, they have a couple of pieces. But that's the thing. You take Aaron Rodgers out of Green Bay, still a really good team. Above 500 team. Great team. You know, playoff team. You take Mahomes off of the Chiefs. Depending on the quarterback, still, most likely, still a playoff team. You take Josh Allen out of Buffalo, that is not a playoff team. They just don't have enough around him. So, I think Josh Allen is just such a significant part of that team. I think he's an MVP. He adds so much value to that team that they would not have if they didn't have him. That's the thing. Josh Allen is just a huge part of that team. And I'm sorry for any of y'all who don't know much about this. What am I doing right now? Right now, I'm working on my farm. We built you can see that dog bone up there. We built a mausoleum and like a shrine to dogs that were somehow no longer living after yesterday's stream. And we decided to make a little shrine to them to memorialize them. And so right now we're working on a farm. Normally I do towers, but you know, people enjoy it when I switch it up, you know? So today we're doing things a little bit different. And I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah. My cousin always says ESPN that Rodgers will be the MVP. That's the thing. I don't think if Rodgers gets it, I would not be happy. Because, like, my thing is everyone is saying Rodgers is balling out for being, like, 37 or however old he is. It's like, yes, but that's not what the MVP is. You know, you could be the best rookie in the league. That doesn't mean you're the best player in the league. You can be a good player that is up there in age, playing better than most people do your age, but that doesn't mean you're the most valuable player in the league. I think Josh Allen might deserve, and I didn't look. I was saying like, oh, Mahomes deserves this. Mahomes has to take this. If Mahomes doesn't get it, that's, you know, I would understand, but I don't think Aaron Rodgers deserves it personally. That I'm not saying he's a bad player. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve something. I'm just saying most valuable player I feel like should go to Mahomes and Russ was in the talks for that early on, and then they just decided to just blech. You can't hide what happened yesterday. I was there when it happened. We made a shrine, all right? I'm not hiding what happened yesterday. I'm just, you live and let live, you know? We're on to Cincinnati. We're moving on. Come on. Tad, can we talk about Lamar Jackson? Lamar Jackson was great last year. I think they're starting to figure him out. He's not bad. He still runs really well, but he is not the most valuable player. And this year, still an above-average quarterback, not most valuable player. What he did against the Browns was funny. That was cool. Enjoyed that. How about a Rome-style statue with my name on it? What do you mean by a Rome-style statue? I'm confusion. What are you saying cap to? Carson will have a comeback year next year? Carson Wentz? Carson might not have a year next year. He might be a backup. I don't know. Carson Wentz isn't horrible. The team around him sure is. But, I don't know. Good luck to him. I think Derek Carr got way too much hype. I watched him, and it's like, he's not a bad quarterback. But he's like, he's not, they were talking about him like he's some elite quarterback. Jared Goff, I'm so sick and tired of hearing how great he is when he's not. This might be a hot take just because I hate the Rams. But like Jared Goff, they talk about him like he is, you know, the next Tom Brady. He is not. They talk about him like he's some great slinger. His accuracy is not great. He has a cannon of an arm. He can throw pretty far. But he ain't throwing that boy accurate. Jared Goff, I hear so many people talking about like, he's just such a great quarterback that's holding that team together. It's like, no, it's not. He's a systems quarterback. When the team is good, he is good. When the team is bad, he is bad. Aaron Rodgers, when the team is not doing great, that man is still just slinging it. You know, Patty Mahomes, when they're having a bad week, he's still just sidearming it, going great. Russell Wilson has off weeks. But Russell Wilson, when the team isn't good, he's still doing very well. Jared Goff, when that team around him is not doing great, when his O-line can't protect, he sucks. Sorry, this is one of my hot takes about I'm just sick and tired of hearing how great Jared Goff is. No, he is not. He's not like the worst quarterback. I'm not pretending that, but they talk about him like he's a, maybe not Matt Ryan, but it's like they talk about him like he should be, you know, similar to Lamar. No, he is not. Don't even. He can run decently. Yes, thank you. Jared Goff sucks. That's what I figured. MVP is not all about how good you are. To me, the way I understand it, if I was voting, I would understand it as who brings the most value to their team. In that case, Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes both have good teams around them. If if they were injured, they would still win a couple games. Watching a couple nights ago, the Bills just spank New England. Sorry about that, Prison Mike, but that was a rough outing. Watching that game, when they put his backup in, if Josh Allen was not the QB, they could have lost that game. That's the thing. Josh Allen is such a key part of that team. If you didn't have him, how rough things would be. I think, at least in my opinion, that's what I think about MVP. It's not all about how good you are. It's how good you are in comparison to the rest of your team. If you hold that team together and you bring the most value, I think that, you're the most valuable player. That's how I see it. You can interpret it different ways. Sure, whatever you like. But I don't know. That's all it is. Like, to me, that's one of the things of, like, with pitchers in baseball, you can't pick the Cy Young based on who won the most games. Because you can have a great team, or you know, you can be the best pitcher in the world. If your team sucks, you're not winning a lot of games. That's all it is. Or like if, oh my gosh, I was so mad a couple of years ago. Which, look, I'm no huge Dodgers fan, but the Dodgers took a no-hitter into the 10th inning. That is, the pitcher should get a no-hitter for that. That is literally just your team failing you. I don't know. I think any pitcher who has taken a no-hitter into extra innings deserves to have a no-hitter on their record for that, regardless of if they lost. That's not fair to them. Sorry, that's just not to get political or anything. That's my hot take on the matter. That's one of the things that drives me bonkers when I see that. Doug had a meeting with Carson and asked him what weapons he needs. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna actually read that. Doug had a meeting with Carson and asked him what weapons he needs from the draft. He told Doug and Howie what he needs. The next day, they draft Hurts. He told both of them. Yeah, no, okay, I get that he feels betrayed. But he also, when I watch him, I think he's similar to Nick Foles, in my opinion. He is a great, maybe not Nick Foles. Nick Foles is situational. I think Carson Wentz could be the best quarterback or best backup in the league. I see him as like a Teddy Bridgewater. Maybe a little worse. He's just not like, he's not super impressive. He's good. He deserves to be on an NFL team. I'm not denying that. I'm just saying, I don't know if he's necessarily the starter of an elite team. That's my thing. I don't think he's insane. And yes, that it's similar to like, what on earth was Green Bay doing? They had no right to draft a quarterback in the first round. My goodness. You're in a very, very, very bad mood today. I'm very sorry to hear that, Blade of Light. I hope my stream can make you happier. The Bills are so fun to watch when Allens and Diggs connect. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Allen and Diggs are both great players. Who else do they have? Like, what else do they have that's really, like, holding them together? They have a pretty good defense. I'll give them that. That's fair. But aside from that, what do they have? They don't have much. And that's why I'm saying it's, like, there may be some, like, slightly better quarterbacks. That's the thing. Josh Allen has been playing well. He has been going off. But, like, furthermore, the team around him has not. And he's just been holding it together. So, yeah. The Eagles have players. They have Ertz. Yeah, they do have Zach Ertz. They have Ertz, Deson, Alson, Goodwin. And they have a great O-line. They don't have a great O-line. Their defense has been surprising. The Eagles' defense, when I watch that, it's just like, wow. You know. They hold their own against good teams. Surprisingly. But I don't know. Their offense just, to me, I feel like their defense is just what's holding them together. It's okay, Grant. The Pats suck. Dude, what happened to Cam? He got the Rona and then just sucked. How did that happen? I want to know what happened with that. Because he was good for a while. Like, he was very good. I was like, damn, they could make the playoffs, do pretty well with Cam. And he got the Rona, came back, and just couldn't do anything. It is wild. I'm rooting for Cam. I'm not some Cam hater. I was hoping he did well. I root for some individual players. You know, normally not a big fan of the Pats, but I saw that and I'm like, hey, good luck. You also said you don't have a name for your new city. I am not naming it Nay Narnia. No, I am not. I think for now I'm going to call it Tended Groves. I may change that later. I'm not married to that idea, but for now, you know, we'll call it Tended Groves. That's all it is. Now you have me heated about Goff. I honestly will hate that man any day. He makes the dumbest decision and he is scared. As a Rams fan, I hated the pick when we picked him. I wanted them to pick... Oh, I think you got cut off. That's the thing. Okay. That's also a sore spot for me. Jared Goff was the first pick of the LA Rams. You know, after they were in St. Louis for years. I hate the Rams for doing that. I will never... Like, that's part of the thing. They were able to go back to LA because LA sports fans are just like, whatever. In St. Louis, we are big about our sports. And if you disrespect the city the way they disrespected our city, you will never be welcome back. We could welcome a different team. That's possible. I just feel bad for how... Because it's like... I don't know. The way that they went about it, they were just so scummy. They just demanded money for years. then tanked the team so that, you know, St. Louis was just like, you guys are out of your mind for that. And then Kroenke was just like, what? We have to. We have to just move the team. It's like, okay, buddy. All right. All right. He's not terrible, but he's not great. That Cam was great. Like, at the beginning of this year, and look, I'm no Patriots fan. Cam was going off. I respected Cam. Oh, wow, it didn't trample it. Isn't that something? At the beginning of this year, I thought Cam was back. I thought he was going to go off. I thought we were going to have, you know, Super Cam again. And then just what happened? It was just sad to watch. I was hoping for him. And it did not work out well. So, not sure who you guys are going to get, because you're too good to get a good draft pick. I don't know what you guys are going to do. Belichick will figure something out. He'll use his Palpatine powers, you know. Cam played great for 2 weeks. He played great for a couple. He played great for more than just 2 weeks. There were quite a few good weeks. It was more than 2. You know, I'll give him some credit, but what happened? They already have 2 running backs. Who has 2 running backs? Talk about Green Bay? I know Green Bay has a lot of running backs, but it's like you could have gotten something. A quarterback is that's just offensive. I'll give him this. You know, he was looking a little shaky the past couple of years, and then Aaron Rodgers was like, "All right, I'm gonna go hard." So, very, very impressive, you know. I liked them when they were in St. Louis, too. My dad has been a fan forever. I agree, it was scummy. Yeah. Look, like, I get, you can move. It would have hurt anyway if they moved. I get it. It's the way they moved. That was just so scummy. Like, if you're gonna move, be honest about it. Tell us you're gonna... Like, that's the thing. It's like the Chargers told their fans for years. Oakland told their fans for years. We're gonna be moving. The Rams just, like, you know, held it up until the very last minute, and then were just like, bye. And they've been getting sued. They've been getting sued out the wazoo for how they did it. So it was just not a fan. Not a fan. President Mike, how are you doing? President Mike, I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry, I forgot to ask. Hola, what's poppin', Memley? Memley, we did here. I'm gonna finish this little piece of wheat here. And then I'm going to show you what we have, Memley. Because we finished the, we called it the Tomb of the Slain Canines. We finished the nice little memorial. And then we built a graveyard. We built a flower thing. And it's just beautiful. It's absolutely lovely. I think it turned out great. It's up there. Oh, you can't see it from here. I mean, let's see. You should have an idea of what it looked like based on, what's it called? Based on what we had before. And then now we're just kind of working on the farm, potentially talking about football. It's also real sad boy hours. This is the last week of fantasy for us, because we're not really doing a playoffs. Not really. We're not doing a playoffs for ours or anything. I don't know how playoffs work in fantasy, because I've never done head-to-head. But this is the last week. And sadly, I got a notification today that said Dalvin Cook was out. And I'm like, that's weird. He's not injured. Dalvin Cook's dad died. Very sad. Very sad. All right. So up here, you have, obviously, you have the tomb of the slain dogs. And then over here, you have the flower fields. You may have seen this part. I don't know how much of this you saw, Emily. You have a little wall that commemorates it. It says, the Tomb of the Slain Canines, here lie the dogs that Tadpole brutally murdered. The Tadpole Massacre, 12/29/20. And then we have, on the inside, we also did a little bit with it, where it's the Tomb of the Slain Canines. You come in here, here lies, oh, this one I have to fix that too. It's here lie the dogs brutally. I could say, I don't care. I'll just leave that how it is. I'm too basic. We used Richie Rich flooring, and we have a tomb for this guy. And we threw in, where is it? Oh my gosh, that was stupid. We put in a whole bunch of diamond, whole bunch of bones, stuff like that. Grave robbers had better never come in here. But we have that there. And then on the outside, because you can only bury so many, okay. Because you can only bury like the one really in there, we have headstones for one for each of the 10 dogs that was sadly killed. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Ugh. On the one with the boys, yeah, the fantasy one. So I have Dalvin Cook. His dad died. Very sad, because it's like, you know, normally if something happens, it's like, oh, come on, you can play. It's like, Dalvin, you have gone hard all season. You don't deserve any disrespect. I'm very sorry for your loss. So yeah, rip Dalvin Cook's fad. Very sad. Frank Gore is gone for the rest of the season. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember who that is. If you donated $100, would I name it Narnia? I wouldn't name it Narnia, but I'd name a part of it after you. How about that? Oh, that's sweet. I bet the slain dogs would be happy. Well, not happy, but they'd at least have some restitution. And that's what matters. You know, you can't take back what you did. I can't take back the fact that I was merciless to those dogs in the name of Jayton's money and fishes. But at least this way I can apologize. You know, they're good puppers. They didn't deserve that. So now they have a good place to stay, you know. Come on, boys, eat up, and girls, eat up. You gotta have more little cow. What are cow babies called? Calves. You gotta have more calves. You'll love to see it. And then give me all your XP so that I can fix my hoe, you know? Hey, what's poppin', Kiwi? How you doing? Happier. Yeah, they'll be happier now that they actually have a place they can play. And I think the bone just turned out lovely. I was not expecting it to turn out that nice. So I'm just happy that I was able to give them something for their final resting place, you know? You love to see it. Oh boy, my throat is getting dry. I do still kind of want to do a, sorry about that. I do still want to kind of do a, what's it called? An automatic farm, because the ones I have currently are still just, you know, just the breaky boys, you know what I'm saying? It looks great. Thank you very much. Whoa, that's the biggest ore? What's wrong with the bone? Is there an issue with the bone that I created? I think it's a lovely bone. Don't disrespect the memorial. Come on. Those doggos deserve better. Soon enough, I'll just be using this, what's it called? These seeds to... Ooh, I need to add some more water along here. Soon enough, I'll be using these seeds just for, breeding... What are they called? Chickens. Because we're going to have all the farms you could ever want. That's all we need. I love that automatic chicken farm that I have in my basement right now. Works like a charm. It doesn't create a ton. You know, you're not going to get, like, a lot of chicken in it. But it's enough that, like, if ever I'm low on something, there's always, like, a stack or two in there. You know, I don't know if I'd be able to feed on... Well, it's also not really fair, because I'm not over there very much. So it's not rendered, but... There'll be something. If you aren't exhausted when you're done... can we do the hive? I don't know about that. Because that's the thing. I gotta save my voice a little bit, because I need to record a video tonight. I have an idea. Mostly because, I don't know what. See, do y'all want to know what my video idea is, or would you rather be surprised by it? I am willing to give a little sneak peek as to what I'm planning on recording. You love your world is awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you. I try my best on it. And I appreciate that people like it. JC Jack. Have they announced who's going to the Pro Bowl yet? I didn't see that. I agree with you. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who that is. My apple juice. I know, like, handfuls of people. Also, I should clarify. I mostly only know offensive players. I don't know much about the defenses. What's the video about? You guys do want to know? If I see like 5 people say they want to know, I will tell you. Because I don't want to spoil it for everybody. Because some people, you know, just like the surprise. This isn't like a Christmas present. It's just a video. What? Yes, yes, you do understand. Okay, fine. The idea is... I want to, I need to get more diamonds. So I'm not... I have like one of 2 ideas. And I'm not sure which I'll go with. Because I want to use diamonds for more stuff. And I don't want to bring more diamonds from where I already brought them. You know, back from my original city. So I want to do a, what's it called? I want to do a video where it's either going to be when I get 69 diamonds, the video ends. Or mining for like 2 hours straight just to see. Not two, maybe longer than 2 hours. But it's like, it has to be fairly short. Because I already spend way too much time making my videos and I can't keep that up. Like, it's just not sustainable to do it that way. So, I'll mine for a couple hours and just see how many diamonds I can get. I'm thinking I might do, like, when I get 69 diamonds, the video ends. Although, that's just not a lot. Maybe 100 or something. I don't know. Oh, also, to answer your question, a Pro Bowl is, it's basically like an all-star game. You can think of it like that. Where, like, the best players in the league get voted, and they go down to, like, Miami. And, or Orlando. I don't remember exactly where it is. They take them down somewhere in Florida, and they have a whole week of like different games and stuff. I believe it's the week before the Super Bowl. They have a bunch of games that you can play. So like they have like, what is it? They have like, why can't I think? Oh, they have like accuracy games for the quarterbacks. They have, like, catching things. And it's, like, AFC versus NFC, which are the 2 leagues, or, like, the 2 conferences, I guess, in it. So, I thought they weren't actually doing that this year, though. I thought they were, like, they'd be voting on people, but I didn't think they were actually going to a Pro Bowl this year. It's an NFL thing. Yeah, it's for the NFL. And so it's basically, like, if you're the best players... what is an all-star? An all-star game is like the best players, you know, get to go. Like in baseball, the all-star game is, they hold a vote. It's like a vote among fans, a vote amongst, like coaches, a vote amongst players. But basically like the best players in the league, get to go. In baseball, they have one game where the best players from the league, there's the American League and the National League. And the best players from each league go to, you know, some stadium, and there's a home run derby where they just literally hit dingers to see how many they can hit, and then they'll have a they'll play a game between the 2. And it used to be, this was really fun, which is why I used to enjoy it. They have since gotten rid of this. It used to be the league that won the All-Star game would host the World Series. Which was really cool, in my opinion. I thought that was really cool. So it would be like, you would actually want to win. Like, if you were on a good team, and you know, went to the All-Star game, you needed to win that game if you wanted to be the home team. Because it's the home team in that is like, you know, it's a best-of-7 series. So, you know, out of the 7 games, if you're the home team, you are going to be at home for 4 of them. 4 of the 7 if it goes to 7 games. Which is very helpful. Because if you have home field advantage, that means you get to, you know, there's walk-offs. In baseball, you know, if it goes into the bottom of the 9th or later, if you're the home team and you go up by a run, you instantly win the game. That's big. That's very helpful. But yeah. Who has the 2nd most interceptions in the league? I don't think you're talking about JC Jackson. Who are you talking about? Oh, I don't know. Hi, you're back. What's poppin', Obital? How are you doing? But yeah, that's what an all-star game is. I thought an all-star game was something that was like fairly ubiquitous. And the NBA does a similar thing, and I believe that hockey does a similar thing. The NFL just has a Pro Bowl. They also have like a first team all-pro or something. I don't know exactly what that is. That's an NFL thing also. Not entirely sure what that one is. I know it's just like it's an honor. Yeah. Whew, we're talking about the JC Jack. I don't know who JC Jack. Who does? I assume he plays for the Patriots, given that you asked Prison Mike, who you're talking about. J.C. Jackson, is he a quarterback? Oh, never mind. No, never mind. He's a defensive player. I'm stupid. When I saw second most interceptions in the league, I'm like, I feel like, you know, I figured it would be like, you know, I'm pretty sure that would be someone like Baker Mayfield might have a lot of interceptions. No, you're talking about the defense getting interceptions. All right, fair enough. You Americans in your sport? Well, excuse me. That is one thing I thought. Doesn't soccer do it like, you know, it's all one... Do they even have a playoffs? Like, I know they have the World Cup, which is its own thing. But I thought for, like, some of their leagues, it would just be, you know, whoever had the most points at the end of the season won the cup or something. Is that how that works? Because in America, in all of the sports, you have to play a good regular season to make it to the playoffs, and then do well in the playoffs to win the championship, you know? I don't know exactly how it works, because I don't watch soccer, and I'll never pretend I know about soccer. In soccer, they have versus the world, which is a team versus an all-star team. That's neat. Interesting. Very interesting. Shut up. Alright, I'm gonna head out. I'll be back next stream. I appreciate that, Naynar. I will see you. Have a Gucci one. Also, to anyone, if you're here and you haven't already, I would love it if you left a like on the stream. That would be big ups. Oh, I ran out of, how many do we have right now? We have 144 likes. I would love it if you left a like if you haven't already. That would be big ups. No Premier Leagues goes into knockouts. I also don't really know what the different leagues are. Like, that's the thing. In America, we have, you know, the different leagues play completely different sports. So it's pretty easy to follow. In soccer, I don't remember. I know, like, different continents have one. I know America has, like, MLS, which St. Louis is getting an MLS team. Which I've never been a huge soccer fan, but I'll support the... It's gonna be, like, what, St. Louis FC or something like that? I'll support him. Why do you want to impeach Prison Mike? What did Prison Mike do that he needs to be impeached? If you're gonna say a guy needs to be impeached, you gotta give a good reason. You can't just say we need to do it. I don't know anything about sports, if you can't tell by now. Okay, fair enough. Say goodbye to me. Noah, I appreciate you being here. I didn't see that you were leaving. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a Gucci one. Bye-bye. Except darts. Hold on, you know about darts? That's the one sport you know about? That's just so oddly specific of a sport to be interested in. I'm a drumstick. Honestly, that makes sense for someone like you. That, of course, it would be like darts or something, but... I can honestly say, never knew about that. Guten Morgen, what's poppin'? It is... 4:23 for me, so it's not actually morning for me. Also, I just realized all of y'all in the UK, it is, what, like 10:30, almost 10:30 for you guys? Well, I don't know if y'all use 24-hour time or whatever, but it's almost 10:30 for you guys, so I appreciate you guys watching this late. Big ups. Alright. Now we have a whole bunch of wheat. Do we do the carrots now, or do we... Nah, I'll do some carrots now, that's fine. You already know I'll be on the next one. I appreciate that. Thank you. Big ups to you. Alright. Honestly, with this, do I like bowling? I did bowl. My dad likes bowling as well. He didn't even get us into it. It was my mom who got us into it. My mom had us do, like, it was bowling lessons, but, like, I don't know how to... It's similar to how I did swimming lessons. I took swimming lessons after I already knew how to swim. Maybe I took them when I was, like, really little, too. But I remember my friend... one of my friends was not a great swimmer. And so we took swimming lessons together. And... that was one of the... not dumber things I did. Because it's, like... it wasn't done. I did enjoy myself. It was just fun to go swim for a while. But, like... the one thing I didn't know how to do was I didn't know how to dive correctly. Because I'd go to dive and just end up belly flopping. But, like, bowling was a similar way. We took, like, air quotes, bowling lessons at a place in St. Louis called, like, Brunswick. I don't know if they have them anywhere else. It's called Brunswick. It was, like, what's it called? A bowling alley. That there were multiple bowling alleys. I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was. And so we took bowling lessons there, but it's like, I didn't take them when I, didn't know how to bowl and had to learn. It was like, I was probably like 12. I decently knew how to. I'm still not great at bowling. If you're good at bowling, that's a weird life skill to have. Okay, let's just put it that way. If you're like really good at bowling, that's not normal. So, no shade to all y'all bowlers out there, but we took bowling lessons and. Oh, this is the bowl. They were see what I did there? They were supposed to give us a bowling ball. Like you took, I don't know, it was like $100 something or something for like, like a 12. My mom probably knows more about it than I do. She might come in here and explain it to me. But it's like we signed up for these lessons, and basically it was just like you got the bowl for. That was the weird thing. You were supposed to get lessons, and it was supposed to be cheaper to bowl for like X number of weeks, and then at the end they'd give you your own bowling ball. And the funny thing is, we just went and bowled, like, basically every week for a while, or every month, or whatever it was for a while. We got one lesson. It was lesson. When we walked in, my mom, like, asked the guy at the front counter, it's like, aren't we supposed to be getting lessons? He's like, oh, yeah. And so he pulled up a bowling magazine. Isn't that how it went? We didn't really get lessons, except the one guy told us, like, keep your shoulders square with the lane.
It was not what they promised, but it was more sociable. We got to
It was
bowl
fun.
with friends, feed you fries and whatnot. And then at the end of it, it's like, well, we don't have the bowls to drill through now. Why don't y'all come back? We got nothing. It was.
Who's calling me?
um,
Tucker is
it was
calling me.
basically
I'm in the middle of a stream. Hold on.
time. It was more
Tucker,
social.
I am in the middle of a stream. What you need?
Wait, you're still streaming?
Yes, I am still streaming.
I watched you like 2 hours ago. I commented. What the heck?
I'm still going, my guy.
Dude, I was at my girlfriend's earlier. I'm back home now.
Well, good. That means you can watch the stream.
Yeah, when
Now I'll be in the stream now. Shouldn't have told me you were in the middle of the stream. I'll be in it. In
Alright,
5
then.
minutes, I'll be online.
I can invite you. I'll see you, Tucker.
Also, your swimming
Okay,
lesson
sure.
to improve your form. You could swim, but you took swimming from the time you were like 3 until.
I don't remember taking it at 3. I remember taking it when I was like 10 or something.
You remember somebody that you were downgraded to a tadpole and you guys had to stay in the same.
I don't
unit.
remember. Well, I remember. Okay, see, did we take them at the place near us? Because I remember when we did at the YMCA.
You took it River Chase when you were younger.
Okay, so apparently I took swimming lessons when I was real little. I don't remember those. But what I do remember is I took them when I was older. The ones when I was older, I knew how to swim by that point. But whatever. I took the lessons when I was older, and I didn't feel like I needed this. I just went to swim and have fun. The bowling, there was like one lesson where the dude literally was just like, keep your shoulders square with the lane, and I'm like, all right, I don't know what that means. And so it was basically, we just had fun and bowled. That's all it was. I didn't learn anything about bowling. I still am not great at bowling. Hey, I go hard in Wii bowling. Oh wait, that's right. I gotta invite Tucker. I go hard in Wii bowling. I named it Poop Suck. Yeah, Memley. That may have been Rod's request to name it Poop Suck. Is Tucker even on? I don't even see Tucker on. Tucker, I'll send you an invite, but my goodness, you'll be back. You gotta get a sparkling ice. Hey, I'm drinking my second sparkling ice, my lemon lime. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much money will it take to kill 3 more dogs? I'm a reformed individual. $50. No, he would. Rod is not happy. I'm not
Rod,
happy.
who's Rod?
Rod, he's one of my friends in real life. At school.
What? I thought you only existed in stream.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I only exist in stream. Tucker, did you see? Thank you. I'm very sorry that your wife left you for a 2007 Ford Focus.
Dude, I'm more surprised her dad killed JFK.
My dad did not. What?
No, her dad.
Who's dad?
Her dad.
Who's her?
Yeah.
Tucker, are you okay? Tucker's dead, I think. You're gonna start saving very well. Lamau, $50. Guys, I'm reformed. I would never do such a thing. Killing dogs is not what I do. $50. No, I forgot to show you guys that. Okay, as a meme last night, I went to, I'll show it to you guys even. As a meme last night, I went to my XP farm. You guys saw the bones that I have? I got a ton of bones.
Dude,
I remember that
sorry
dude said he'd
if
give
you
me
were talking to
$500 if I killed the fox. Well, I grabbed a name tag, and the new fox, let's just say, has a bounty on him, you know? So, I'm not saying nothing,
Grant,
but what?
If you were trying to talk to me, I did not hear a word you said.
Oh, no, my bad.
I had some technical difficulties.
Oh, okay.
It's called my controller. Mother funning died.
I would stop watching your stream if you killed another dog. Hey, 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 hey. No, you won't. No, you won't. Don't do it. Look, I don't want it. Why are you guys blaming me for killing the dogs? Would you blame the hitman for killing a person if the mob boss made him do it? No.
Grant, you should have put on the Thanos voice and said, a small price to pay.
I did say sorry, little one. I did what I think the funny thing, my mom was like, she thought it was rough when, like, during the stream. Oh, my gosh, okay,
I see
look.
what you did there. Rough. You killed a dog.
No, okay.
That's funny.
The one thing I will give you, look, the first couple dogs I killed, I did, like, I was like, I'm not gonna show you guys, that would be brutal, so I, like, switched my scream to, like, the one that's like, I'll be back, and I killed him, and apparently my mom was just like, what was that sound? Apparently she didn't realize it, because, like, it does sound like a dog getting hurt. That's the sad thing. The one thing I'll give you guys, that
it's
was
almost as if you're not intended to kill the dogs.
The one thing I'll give you guys that was really screwed up of me was the second time I started killing dogs, I did it with shovels. That I didn't need to do. That one was rough. That one, look, the first batch, I did it humanely. I did what I had to do. You know, we finished up. The ones I killed with shovels, I really need to have a trial for, because that was not okay.
Dude, I'll do a trial with you.
Actually, I should go on trial with Alex, so that, you know, they're like, oh, this guy's an angel compared to him. How much money would it take for you to explode the dog tower? I would not. Also, I need to start oh my gosh, I don't know why I fell for it. The person who said if you, like, kill a fox, I'll give you $500. I need to do it the other way. If you're gonna, if ever I put a bounty on any more animals, I'm gonna have to get that up front, because I did kill a fox on a whim. I shouldn't have done that. There's a lot of these animals where I'm like, I killed them and I probably shouldn't have.
Well,
I'm a reformed individual.
Michael Vick anymore, but
I think the shovel comment was a big clue. I shouldn't have done that. Look,
dude,
even if Jaden said do it with a shovel.
You know, on the, like, donate 5 cents a day to, like, help an animal in need. You're the people that they're trying to freaking take the dogs from.
It's my
You're
first,
the one that
okay. It is a virtual dog. It is not the same thing.
No. In one of those dang commercials, they show someone about to beat a dog with a shovel.
I will say, it is kind of screwed up, though, that, like, they have a lot of footage of animals being abused in those. Where'd you get that?
The archive, the sacred text.
I'm just saying, that's, whenever I see those, like, ASPCA things, and it's always just like, what would you do if you saw that, and a dog just gets trucked? Or, like, you see, this is really bad, but it's like, or, like, you see them tipping cows with, there's always one where, like, they're using a forklift to tip a cow. I see those, and I'm always like, where did you get that footage?
Well, you know, there's some redneck out there who's just like, hold my beer. I'm gonna go tip a cow.
I know, I'm just like, I understand they're doing good and saving animals, and, you know, it's good. I'm just like, I would have taken your word for it. What?
talking about animal abuse. You think
Oh,
you're
yeah,
not gonna
that's
get
not good.
demonetized?
I'm just saying, it's just like, where did you get that footage? That's not, you know, they probably explain where they get it. And it's probably like YouTube or Live Leak or something, but
Freaking Omegle. I've never used that, but I've seen the memes of it, and they're pretty good.
I'm just saying. I love how quickly you ever farm carrots on Minecraft, Tucker?
I mean, not to the extent that you do.
Oh
but
my
yeah,
gosh,
I
it's
have.
like the first couple batches of carrots that you harvest. Oh, they take a while to get them, but once you get them, they're just you get a ton of them so
Do you have
quick.
an automatic harvester?
I don't. I should, but I don't.
Those things are fun to set up.
That's I
Pretty
was saying
easy,
I need
too.
to do that at some point. I've never made like a fully automatic farm. Well, I've
Only
made
problem
some,
is
but
it
not
can
on
never be
carrots.
fully automatic because pretty sure you can't. You'll always have to replant them.
Well, okay, semi-automatic. I don't even have a semi-automatic. I have a semi-automatic like melon farm because those are really easy to make. It's
Oh,
probably
yeah,
the
those
same
are easy.
theory, but or same principle to make them, but I've just never done it.
All you gotta do is you have to like put up a contraption where it releases water.
Yeah,
And
I
then
know
it
it's not
clears over
difficult.
it
I know
all.
the idea behind
Then
it.
you have droppers at that.
You
or
mean
hoppers.
hoppers? Quinge.
I bet.
You could also just
play
have
that game
water
that
if you're
much.
cheap. That leads into
Yeah.
one hopper.
Yeah, you could do that.
But I'm not cheap. I'm richy rich when it comes to this. Oh, wow. I have a lot. Stop coming over here, zombies. You're not welcome. Gosh. You've been coming to the streams for over a month. I appreciate that, Lucid. Thank you.
I've been coming to the stream for over a month. I've been in the stream for over a month.
Wow. Wow, this is a strong message.
This is a very strong. We should not be talking about that video. That is very, very not content appropriate.
I don't know.
If you
See,
listen to what-
I thought she was just saying, like, I don't know. I thought it was just like,
It sounds all goofy until you actually hear about what they're talking about. I'm
yeah.
not gonna talk about it, but it's like
You
let's
listen
just
to him, it's
say
like,
in
"Ooh."
America, those messages are not welcome.
Hey, it is what it is. Sadness, Lucid, sadness. What did Lucid say? I think I'm banned from him seeing me because he never answers me anymore. That's not even almost true. I read your thing off. Oh my
Got a
goodness.
nickel for every time I heard that.
Me reads off message, that person, OMG, he hates me. What have I done? Tended as a semi-automatic melon farm? I do, yeah. If you want to check it, oh my gosh, never mind. I just saw the second half of that message. Never mind. If you want to see that, I did make a video of it that got like 50 views. So, if you want to see, all right.
50?
I think, yeah, fair. I think we got a pretty good way of the,
The way you said that, yeah.
I think we got a good amount of stuff done. These farms are like all but done. The potatoes gonna take forever. I don't even care. We'll do that later. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I want to go back and show off the beautiful tomb that we made. Again, I'm sorry for the dogs that I killed in Minecraft yesterday. So we made a nice little tomb. We have the tomb of the slain canines. Here lie the dogs that Tadpole brutally murdered. The Tadpole massacre. And then I'll show off the inside as well. I don't want to call it fun necessarily. I did enjoy myself, alright? I did enjoy myself, being able to right the wrongs that I had done. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'll likely be back tomorrow. I don't want to always say I'll be back tomorrow, because I don't know, if something comes up, I might not be. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, I would love it if you subscribed. And if you are subscribed, please hit that nice little bell so that when I do go live, it'll tell you, because not everybody gets those. And if you don't have it on always, it may not tell you. Importantly, also, if you didn't see the video from I'm gonna hurt you. If you didn't see the video from yesterday, I made that nice. Here, I'll show it. I made that nice tower over there for the dogs. A lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. But thank you guys so much for watching. Tucker, do you have anything you want to say?
If you're not subscribed, don't feel bad. I'm not.
Oh, my mom was. Oh my gosh, I found out yesterday my mom wasn't actually subscribed. She was just getting recommended my videos every day. That was rough. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.